What's poppin', Chakra King? Hey, Max Boogie. Hey, Rule Shaker, baby. What's up, y'all? What's up? Listen, I'm not gonna waste y'all time because I ain't really here doing shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm really not here doing shit. Oh, hold on. My phone's on. Wait a minute. What's up, 2020? I'm not doing shit at all. I'm really bored. It's Sunday. I'm watching The Walking Dead. You understand? So I was like, I don't go live enough. So let me pretend and act like I'm a YouTube content creator and go live. So if anybody wants to come up and shoot the shits about what the fuck ever, I don't care at this point because I have a banner. I have a banner. Well, porn bomb me. But, I'm just keeping it a buck. Hey, T Danielle, how you doing? I know people probably think it's some shit to be talked about, right? It probably is, but like I said, I'm gonna drop the link, and whatever people want to talk about, we'll talk about. If not, I'm gonna just get the fuck off of here because I had a little sip of something. Like I said, I have a little cough. There's some shit going around in New York City. Be careful. Yeah, I'm kind of boring today. Let me see. How do I know how to work this shit still? And it's sad because I don't even know how to work this shit because I don't use it enough. Is this it? Yeah. Just want to make sure, you know what I'm saying, I roll over to get my little check. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing to really see here. It's nothing to really see here. So what's good? What's good? What's good? What's going on in the streets? TTAO, what's going on in the streets? What's going on in the streets? Somebody tell me. Give me a topic and we'll just go with the flow. Next time I'll prepare and I'll plan. My voice really sounds fucking crazy. And then I got this mic plugged in. See, that's how much like I'm just not on professional mode because I'm just tossing this mic over here and there, and hopefully y'all are hearing me, but I should have this mic clipped on me or something. No, TJ, yo. I like Lemon. I don't know. No. Lemon is cool. He hasn't cursed me out yet, so he's cool until then. But I don't think he's gonna curse me. But I don't know because some of the people that he got cursed out really didn't deserve to be cursed out. So I don't know. I like a little bit of drunken debauchery. TJ, watch this. It's crazy. She said the drunk, like, and it's bad that I already know who the hell. Let me not say that. Let me not say that. What? Are you serious? That's crazy. Like what did you say? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not saying it's your fault because you be mad chill. But what did you like what oh no. And that's the only thing too with Lemon. Lemon cool, but he don't really be paying attention to what be being said in the chat for real. So he be getting people's stuff mixed up sometimes, and somebody that is saying some crazy shit, they don't get the ricochet. It's the wrong person. Yo, The Walking Dead is gonna be my forever show. You know how y'all got like them shows where it's just like you can watch that shit all the seasons from the beginning and not give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always gonna be some new shit that you didn't see before. Oh, they back cool again. See, I be missing shit. Like I be in the chat, but a lot of the times, like I be multitasking. I be doing like mad different things, or I'm in the chat and then on another device looking at something else or doing something else. So I be missing a lot. I be present and still be missing shit. Cause the last time I checked, they wasn't cool or whatever. Like he said she was a snake or some shit like that, and I don't know where that came from. I just be in the presence of shit. I really don't be knowing half the shit that be going on. Yeah, he shouldn't have cursed you out for that because that was a question for Lolo. That wasn't a question for him. Yeah, you should have caught that ricochet. I didn't even share myself out to my mod chat. I didn't do anything. And I had 15 minutes to do it. So that's the sad part of this. What's this right here? I want some money. Hold on. Hold on. Uh. And then some people they keep popping in and popping out. I like if there's something that you would like to talk about, then talk about it. You know, I don't know if people is here for debauchery. It's not really no debauchery here. It can be, it can be, but mostly it's not. It's kind of boring over here. The uploads have been monetarily better than the lives for the kids. So you know, Muffin, what's up, my sis? A1 from day one. A1 from day one. Muffy, you been in the streets? You been in the streets? Anything going on? And I probably shouldn't be talking because then if I talk and then I would hate to have to become a content creator in certain sectors. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. They be making it like that, like if you talk about a situation, you're a content creator now. No, you're not. If you're not creating beef and really beefing, you're not a content creator in the sector. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me share my shit out. Cause nobody wanna ask me the hard questions. Thank you for the 7 likes. Thank you, people. Okay, thanks a lot. Hold on. Okay, link. Let me act like I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I did that over there. Hold on. Okay, great. What is this person talking about? All right. Hold on. I know. Wait, hold on. I know who give me a topic and ain't scared of shit. Hold on. Monique sis, how you been, girlfriend? I'm just up here being boring, sis. It ain't, I want to say it's a cold because I don't feel sick. It's some shit in the air out here in New York. I don't know what the fuck going on, but it's like mad congested and shit. Hey, hello, E Money. It's like a lot, like I'm congested and shit. Like y'all could probably hear it. I'm late, T Danielle with Clarence. And now you see what you did? See what you did, sis? No, because I refuse to call her Clarence. I don't call her Clarence. You know what I'm saying? Because like I don't be judging her. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't judge Clarissa's looks. You know what I'm saying? Her insides are manly and ugly enough. You get what I'm saying? I don't have to throw a name on it or whatnot. You get what I'm saying? She's very unlikable. She's very on fuck shit time and whatnot. And this is what I wanted to know because if the rumor was going around that allegedly Papoose went to the Cardi B concert and that Remy went to. I don't know if it's true or not because I didn't see any pictures from Papoose, to be quite honest. So I wasn't sure if I wanted. But since I don't even got allergies, that's why I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then Pop got it. And no, for real, Monique, her insides is ugly. This is a lot of what people don't understand. Your insides, and that sounds gross. Wait, hold on. Your spirit or whatever you want to call it. Hey, Sean, what's up, bro? Your spirit, it means a lot. Like, you could be very beautiful and appealing on the outside. Like, you could be like camera ready. You could be all of that shit. But if your fucking insides is trash, you're trash. You're trash. It's just gonna radiate to the outside. You know what I'm saying? Your ugliness is just gonna push the fuck through every fucking time. That's why when people be confused, when they see a couple walking down the street and the guy is ugly maybe and the girl is pretty, and I'm talking about textbook ugly or textbook pretty, because I don't be judging folks like that, because beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You understand what I'm saying? But, or vice versa, people like, ooh, I look better than her, or I look better than him. What's she doing? Their insides is probably beautiful and magnificent, and you ugly to them. That's just it. That's just it. You know what I'm saying? Where's Justo? I ain't see Justo. Where's Justo? Hold on, let me scroll up. Let me scroll up. See my good brother. Oh, what's up, bro? Can't miss the bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lot of people don't get. And that's the thing with Clarissa. Clarissa has broken records. She has set records. She is really that girl, but she don't know she that girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's that girl trying to keep up with the rest of us. You know what I'm saying? Let me have $1 million, and you think I'm gonna give a fuck? Like, I'm gonna care about the people that I know, of course. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't give a fuck about this fuck ass internet. I would not give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't care what the fuck people had going on. I wouldn't care. Bobby, I might have to talk to you. What's up? But I might have to talk to you because you've been in these streets a little bit on acting a little funny, sir. I don't know. Like, we cool, but I might have to ask you to come up here because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you really fuck with the kid or not. You know what I'm saying? Like it might be some low key shit. But anyway, I didn't mean to put you on the spot like that. No, I'm sorry, but listen, y'all hear that shit? I sound like DMX. Sound like DMX. This shit got to get out. I've been drinking some mullein tea and shit like that, trying to cough up this fucking mucus. I got shit to do tomorrow. I gotta go to the gym. I got shit to do. I can't be out here, can't breathe and shit. But anyway, exactly, Muffy. She is very insecure and has low self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have the world in your fucking hand. You have the world in your hand. And then at the end of the day, and it's no shade to Brooklyn niggas or whatever shit like that, because like I had a bad experience when I was younger. I said I'll never ever in my life ever date a Brooklyn nigga again, because it's just something about Brooklyn niggas that they just be on some bullshit. So Papoose is just doing what what Brooklyn niggas be doing. So he's getting to the bag as far as Clarissa, and she don't get it. When people first break up, whoever that person dates immediately, you're the rebound. And then come to find out, Clarissa and Papoose allegedly been bumping nasty since 2020. So we was out here allegedly shaming Remy Ma for fucking with the Timu Papoose, and Papoose was over here with this lady. Mind you, she's having friendly banter with Remy Ma the whole time. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't. I just can't. And then people like, oh well, let Clarissa and him be happy. They're living their best life. What best life? Who's living their best life? You are a champion and you are a side bitch at this point. You a side bitch trying to pretend like you a main bitch, and it don't make any fucking sense, and it'll never make any sense. Yeah, Team Remy Ma all day. But you get what I'm saying? Like, you're the side bitch. And it's fucked up because in this generation, it's like, do accolades mean anything anymore? Like, back in the days in my time and stuff, that's why social media, not trying to be funny, fucked up a lot of shit. It gave too much access to celebrities. You feel me? Like, the shit that we knew about celebrities was always alleged. Unless we knew somebody that actually really worked for the celebrity, which most of us didn't or something, we got our information from reading. You understand? We got it from reading. We didn't get it from the celebrity hit a live button and we could talk to the motherfucker. Or we could just say some crazy shit and now the celebrities wilding us up. You understand? It's like they're too accessible. And it's like you're making accolades look ghetto. You're making it look ghetto. You're making all this work that you did on the level of some bald-headed hood rat bitch shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it? I want to do hood rat shit with my hood rat friends. That's what she's making it with. It's like, what the fuck is the point? What the fuck is the point? You working hard to be average? You a millionaire to be average? Is that how it goes? Is that how it goes? I don't know. I don't know. But all I know is this. Papoose when they break up, right? Because he's gonna break up with her. He's gonna break up with her because he's still in love with Remy. There's something about Remy, and that's just it. So when he does break up, I think they're gonna have to move someplace. They're gonna have to do some shit. They're going to have to do some shit because it's gonna be, what's that fucking shit? What's that movie with when the bitch put the fucking was cheating with the lady's husband? It's a white movie from the fucking 80s or some shit, or the 90s or something. And oh, Fatal Attraction, and she put the motherfucking rabbit in the pot type shit. Yeah. That's what's gonna happen. That is definitely what's gonna happen. Like, I don't wish that to happen, but that's what's going to happen. That's what's gonna happen. And then everybody gonna sit there and it's like, they're gonna be like, oh my God, Clarissa, why you do that? That's so crazy. No, it's all these people that's dick sucking fault. Y'all setting her up to crack her head on the curb and don't even know it. Don't even know it. She could be doing so much better. And then with Maserati Bud, that's the next thing. Where it's like, you came up here and lied. You might as well have either just been quiet or tell the truth. What the fuck is Papoose going to do? All you got to do is tell Papoose we are friends. Because that's what it kind of looked like. Because see, people is reading too deep into it and putting sex on it. Even though you can cheat emotionally. You hear that cough? That should sound crazy. Hold on. Let me let that pass. But yeah, you could you get what I'm saying? You could cheat emotionally. People don't understand that fucking shit. Everybody acting like the nigga said he fucked her. He didn't say he fucked her. He said he was fucking with her. You understand? So there's a difference. He probably just didn't get to the fucking yet, but it might have been on the way. Exactly. And that's my whole thing. I'm not celebrating no year anniversary. I'm not celebrating shit. When Remy done put them papers in last year, and them shits is still not fucking signed. Okay? When I was younger and I got married of a stupid ass reason, and I was ready for my little divorce and shit like that, I signed them papers when they said, I signed them every time, and then that person kept taking them fucking shits out. But them shits were signed every time because I was ready to get the fuck on. So Papoose, are we ready to get the fuck on or not? You understand? Clearly it's not. Exactly, Monique. He's stacking his chips and he think he gonna leave like a thief in the night, and it's not gonna go that way. It's not gonna go that way, Papoose. You gonna catch a bad decision. And Clarice is on the slow boat, so she clearly don't have enough common sense. She may fuck around and you know, I don't want to say that, but you might be in harm's way, sir. There might not be no getting on the internet and talking shit about your ass. For all we know, and that's the thing, she's probably got stuff piled up. She probably got pictures of this nigga when he sleep with his fucked up hairline and his bald spot and shit. She probably got some shit that if she let it would be like, oh damn. You get what I'm saying? Because you way too comfortable, nigga, with a crazy bitch. You way too comfortable with a crazy bitch. So we don't know what the fuck she got that was recorded. See, listen, Bobby Johnson, come up here. Come up here. Cause I think you're playing. Hold on. Come up here, cause you playing games. Let me put my banner up just in case too. Cause like I said, people's around these streets trying to porn bomb and trying to, not me per se, but I'm not gonna catch a ricochet. You know what I'm saying? I just will not. I won't. You know. But yeah, she probably has some shit. And like I said, she's young minded too. That's the worst. When I was young, I remember I dated some nigga and he lied about being a hoe, and all he had to do was tell the truth. He lied, and I found out I busted all the windows out that nigga's house, the bottom part of his house. I sure did, and I was young, and I rode a bike up there and did it. I rode a bike up there, hold on, with a hammer and bust them fucking windows clean out. Hold on, wait a minute, give me 1 second, Bobby, because I just have to precautionary measures put a banner up. You understand? But I forgot how to use this shit. Yeah. Okay, it's you. Okay. You can calm down.
Yo, what up, sis? What you talking about, man?
Just everything. What is up with you, sir? Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Out
What
here
happened?
running.
What the fuck?
You're running amok. See, I don't like when people like that I get along with don't get along. You know, like, what is you know what I'm saying?
Who I
Because no, with
who I ain't getting along with?
Bucks. Bucks is my bro. I ain't gonna hold you. That's my bro. You know what I'm saying? And I fuck
Yeah,
with
but
you too, you know what I'm
mhm.
saying? In a separate.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
I'm like, damn, why like what the fuck? Like, why can't y'all just
But
let him be great?
but listen, my thing is, Cola is Buck's been hating on me, Cola. I always supported Bucks. Like I said, I was shoot right back, Bobby. You feel me? Like Bucks know my work. You know what I mean? I always honor Buck. Like Bucks wanted to take the shit personal when we was all trolling having fun. So he wanted to take personal and he wanted to point me out the crowd, and it was like two other people that got at him. I ain't gonna say no names or nothing, but two other people got at him, but he wanted to take my shit personal when we just having a good time. So I was like, he was like, fuck me. So I was like, F you. You feel me? That's how that went. You know what I mean? But it's not like I don't got no real disdain for Bucky Pooh. I just think he's a whack character. You feel me? That's all. That's it. Like it ain't nothing personal. He just be doing a lot of whack stuff.
But that sounds like that's personal. If you said if it's nothing
Nah, but
personal,
no, it's internet shit. I'm cold. I don't know Bucks from the street. Bucks ain't never took no money out my mouth or no. He ain't never messed with my children or nothing. You feel me? I don't wish no bad on Bucks. It's just like I said, like we just it's a cyber bang out. You feel me? I ain't got no issues
so
with
it's
Bucks
just
like
like
that.
this content or some shit.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah, because like I said, hey Cola, I came back to Buck's channel even after we had our little thing. I came back, tell him, yo, hit the like button. He even posted shit up on the screen or whatever. You feel me? But like I said, it's just he must be harboring some type of shit. I don't know. He harboring he harboring some type of feelings against. I don't know if his numbers or he always talking about how he's his numbers and then the people not supporting him and I don't know what Bucks be doing, man. But like I said, he being biased though. I know that much. He being biased right now. My whole thing was why can't and I know China is your bro and shit. Like I said, I fuck with China too. You feel me? There ain't nothing personal towards China either. It's all content. But my whole thing is if somebody is reportedly doing bad or allegedly doing bad, like why can't they be in the bozo? Why do I have to always be in his quote unquote little stupid ass show? You feel me? Why he can't never
Okay,
be in
I
his
feel
show?
you. If that's the case, that you're always the okay, then that's a little wrong.
But
I feel you on that.
I'm not even always the Bows. That's not it. This might have been the first one I got, even though it's not me, because that's not my name who he got up there, But I know he's supposed to be pointing at me, but that's not me anyway. You feel me? But my whole thing is because he goes up there and he promotes that. Oh, no, OG, oh this and that. Then all the trolls vote. They vote. He got the trolls voting and shit. You feel me? Like, but I don't that shit. I don't take that shit to heart. He the one who you see. He the one who up there hooping and hollering and shit. Cola. How many lives you see me doing Bucks where I got up here and hollered at him or what I mean? And all my shit. I just roast him down and talk shit back. But I don't be up here like f you Bucks and what I mean. Listen, the only time I do that is when he start talking crazy. Like and you got to like Bucks be talking crazy, Cola. Like that nigga.
Now,
That's what I'm saying. Like Bucks be
honestly,
throwing rocks
I
and
don't
hiding his
know, and
hand.
this might sound biased to you, but honestly, I don't know because it's like I come and I see when my bro is doing content. You understand? I'm not coming. Like I'm not at the Bozo Awards. I'm not at none of that stuff. You understand? Like when he's doing the music thing and all of that, that's what I'm present for. So I don't know about the shit talking. But then you understand because sometimes I be in the bushes of the places. That's the thing where if it's just at the time when y'all around each other and you feel the need, I get it. But don't you be in the chat roasting too, and he don't
Yeah, I
even
got yeah, because
and
like
he
yeah,
don't
but
even be
Cola.
around.
Yes, yes, ma'am. But my whole thing, Cole, is like when you shoot my dog, I kill your cat. That's how I roll, though. Cole. It ain't nothing. It's business. It ain't nothing personal. This shit ain't personal, Cole. Like I said, I don't got nothing personal towards Buck. Like he's just gonna take this internet ass whipping. That's all. And that go for
Oh
anybody. Like
my
that. Yeah.
god!
Yeah, that ain't for Bucks. You know how I roll, Cola. I'm just little Kim Cola, man. Ain't nothing just OG
Yeah, y'all
Bobby
done
Johnson,
turned
man.
the internet into the fake streets. That's what I don't understand. I'm
That's
sorry,
what
and I'm
they
not
do.
coming at you, but this is what the fuck this shit. This must be
But Cola,
recreational people. Cause
but you see, but you don't.
hey,
But
fabulous sis. I'm sorry. I'm
but
sorry. Don't think I'm G
yes,
checking you or
ma'am.
nothing either. I'm just, I just had these
Nah,
questions. And I rather
nah, you
ask,
got that. You the
am I
sis, man. Like I said, Cole, I rock with you, like I've been rocking with you for a minute. You feel me? Like I said, I just like and I don't be getting notifications for your damn thing, man. You feel me?
But
Like I had that. I
you gotta
scroll.
unsubscribe and then subscribe back because YouTube likes to play with
They
shadow
do. They
information.
do. That's a fact.
So
That's a fact. Even like when people be saying, I used to be like, nah, that shit is like. That's a fact. I don't know if they doing if it's a race game or they try to keep like I don't know if they call like the dark side slash dirty sector. I don't know what the fuck but they definitely be shunning us. That's a fact. That's a whole
yeah.
fact. We being shunned. That's a
But
fact. Cause
the
like I'm
dirty
like,
sector is always going to be shunned though because it doesn't make YouTube any money. Even the people that are monetized are not
that's a
making
fact.
YouTube really
That's a
money for real
fact.
because of the ads. The
We
ads
not
that
even.
yeah
Yeah.
we're just gonna generate or you're gonna generate is not gonna you know what I'm
We
saying?
they're
It's
not
not
even. We're
worth
not even
them
cracking. We're not
pushing.
even cracking 1K in the joint. Cola. We're
It's
not.
not even
Nobody over here.
the amount of views though, bro. It's the ads. Like for instance, there could be a person that just has 1,000 subscribers, right? And let me see. They do a video, a nice wholesome video about maybe making cooking something. No cursing, no nothing. Is real PG, real sterile, right? They'll
Yeah.
make more money than somebody in the dirty sector that got 10K views from talking shit and cursing people out. Because the ads, people like Mercedes Benz, people like I don't know, Clorox, household like names and shit like companies and shit. They'll put
Big
their ads in their
corporations.
stuff.
Right.
You
The
understand?
big corporations. The big corporations. Right.
Right. On for but for the cursing people, it'll be people like for instance me. You know, I have my own business. I sell jewelry, I sell whatever and stuff. I can pay marketing for Google ads and stuff. So a person like me, the ads will come on y'all stuff where I'm not paying that much for the ad. You get where I'm coming from? Or
Right.
a THC product or you know what I'm saying? It's something that's not generating itself a lot of money. So it's probably paying maybe I don't know, like $50 for the ad, as opposed to somebody paying $1 million for the ad.
Right. I understand what you're saying.
So they'll make more money, but
And it's,
you'll have more traction. So you'll be like,
and it's
damn,
about
yeah, it's
them RP with the what do they call the RPM and them RCMs and stuff. You know what I'm talking
right.
about? Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Calico, what's up, bro? You know what I'm saying? Everybody's
Oh,
welcome to come up too. You know what I'm saying? I hope you ain't got no problem
all
with
power.
Calico too, right? Okay, like
Huh?
you
Yeah,
ain't got no problems with Calico, right? Like,
nah,
okay,
that's man, that's
'cause I,
that's my 10 point. That's my 10 point program, brother, man. That's my Black Power, bro. That's my Black Panther brother right there, man. All power to the
okay,
people, man.
okay, because I got
Yeah, man.
chat.
That's Cali. That's Cali P. Newton, man. You know, it's Fred. You talking this Fred Hampton right now? Fred Hampton in the flesh, man. You know what I'm
Okay,
talking about?
copy.
All power to the people, man. That's a
Yeah,
fact. Cole, I don't come on here be cause like you know me, cause like I don't be coming on here messing with people and trolling and try to start trouble. Like I said, like you know, I mean, I always rock with, but Calico right there, like Calico been around. He know. I don't know if he know the exact shit that happened between me and Bucky Poop. Like I said, Bucky, the nigga tried to style on me, man. You feel me? Like I don't know what the hell he was thinking or smoking. I don't know how many Newports he had or what, but like nigga, nah, this ain't that though, B. You feel me? This ain't that. Especially like I said when he only used to have a little piece people in his chat. Like I stayed in Buck's chat supporting him.
wait, hold on one
You feel me?
second.
That shit.
Sorry, but hold on. Give me one second. I gotta mute up real
Right.
quick. Hold on.
Mhm. Yeah. Peace to the chat. Peace to the chat, man. Peace to the chat. Maxwell, I see you. Network Calico. You already. Miss Monique Hill in the building. West Side. Know what I mean, Miss Mo, I don't know, Miss Mo don't rock with the boy no more. Justo H and I C, man. You already. Unfiltered Muffy. Appreciate you, man. Wacola, appreciate you, man. T. Daniel. Cola, appreciate you, man. You heard? That's a fact. That was rum shit. Who that Shaka. Shock rockin' black, shock raking black. Appreciate you, man. Rum
Hey,
shaker in the
TT
building.
sis. That's my girl, TT. She is light and love. But damn. And I got this little cough and cold. This shit is fucking with me. New York air is jacked up and fucked up. They trying to kill us.
Yeah, I hear you got a look. You sound good, but you know, you still rocking it out, man. You know, that shit ain't nothing.
Yeah.
That's that warrior in it. I mean, Cola said, F it, I'm still rocking out. Congestion and
Yeah, I don't
everything.
even know why. I think because I was bored today. I don't even because I don't do lives for real no more because there's no money really in the live. That's the crazy
Right.
shit too. Like you can stay on live for hours, and it's the views don't. I mean, you like the views don't translate correctly. They don't translate.
I
It's
be,
easier
they
to do the
don't.
lives,
Mm,
but when I look at the YouTube studio, I'm like, what the fuck? I sat
yeah,
here
I be
and
seeing
did
that
that.
too.
That shit is crazy. Hold on.
Mm, you want me to go at it? Yeah, that's a fact. TT in the building. What up, TT? He said, keep that mask on. Yeah, see, a lot of people in New York, I don't know if like the allergy seasons or what. You know what I'm saying? Plus, y'all got to keep that tea in y'all, that tea and that lemon and that ginger and all that.
Nah,
That
it's
good old
they
tea.
keep building shit and they shaking up dirt and all type of weird shit around
Yeah,
here.
but
Like you know
every
what I'm saying? Like they trying to make
mm,
these alleged luxury apartment buildings out of cheap shit and reinvent, renovating or whatever with
yeah,
like cheap shit.
gentrification, they did.
Yeah, so
Right,
because
trying to gentrify,
somebody,
yeah.
hey, what's up, MDC? Yo, they
1609.
they
That's the
that's what they doing there. It's cheap shit because now somebody from Nebraska come here and they're like, oh my god, look at this beautiful shit, but it's cheap. The paint
shit,
is
yes, fact.
cheap. The flooring is vinyl or some bullshit like that. You know what I'm saying? No,
The side and all sheetrock and yeah, panel shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
shit is not what's up, but
And
they take it.
and you paying top dollar for that stuff.
Yeah, they taking
Top
up the
especially.
street, fucking
Mm,
up the electricity. Like y'all is wilding. Like you know what I'm saying? Like nah, I'm trying to convince my husband like we need to go move down south or something.
mm.
Down south or we
You still around the BX or you don't talk about it? You still around that area?
now I'm in around the area, you know what I'm saying? But like I want to go either down south because I want to be able to grow my own shit, you know what I'm saying, or
Mm.
go to Belize. If I go to Belize,
Oh shit.
that'd be the best bet to go there and live. Cause the way shit is going here, not trying to be funny, I don't want to be nowhere in America no more. I really don't. From the
Right.
poisonous ass food, every other day there's a recall about some shit. No,
I don't do that. I do that. I'm on the same routine. I don't eat too much. That's why I stay skinny. I don't be glutton and shit. I don't be running around just eating no any old thing. I don't eat no fast food. I might eat some Chick-fil-A every once in a while. I might cheat and get some Chick-fil-A, but I eat the same old stuff, man. I try to stay on same regimen, same path, whatever the right word for that.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
it's the same. It's both same shit. Yeah, but that's how it is. That's like with McDonald's or whatever. And they talking about they found, but they've been saying that shit for years. But that they found some human specimen or some shit in the meat, and that
but I
could
was
be.
telling you, but
No, go what you saying?
no, but yeah, they said that everything is fake and I mean, you know the pickles are fake, cola, even the onions, everything in McDonald's is fake, man. That they shot the damn pickles is fake.
They probably
And I
are, but
ain't-
when I heard
and
that
I'm not
human
even
shit,
and I ain't even like talking like some GMO. I think like them shit is like the shit is like it's like they're like
like
75%
plastic.
real. Yeah, like 75% real, like 25% fake or some shit. The onions is fake. You and then remember we the same age. I don't remember if you remember, but I think it might have been like the late 80s, early 90s. Remember they had like the when McDonald's had that they was accused of the kangaroo meat or some shit. Remember that shit back in the day?
I don't remember no damn kangaroo meat. Are you
Hell
serious?
yeah, hell yeah! They was talking about they was put they had they burgers was they was putting kangaroo meat in the burgers or some shit like that.
But if you like oxtail, some people is selling kangaroo tail as oxtails because it mimics oxtail. So you gotta be careful.
Yeah, I heard of that. That's boost. Yeah, I heard of
That's
that.
what I
Then
do now, TT. I be making my own pickles and all that fucking shit. Like I make my own bread. Like I'm not, you know what I'm saying? That's why I need land. So I could just be growing the vegetables and shit. Even though you can do that in your apartment, it's a headache. It's a
you see
headache.
what 16, you see look what 1609 said, Cola. He said there aren't enough cows on earth to keep up with McDonald's demand. That's what I'm telling
No,
you.
that's
That's a given.
facts.
That's a fact.
That's fact.
That's a,
There's not enough meat, period. Not trying to be funny in a
yeah.
lot of situations to keep up with the demand. Like chicken, you
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? That's why
I was
even with
going
chicken, you I
I was
don't
going to tell. Mm. real quick, I was going to touch on that because I had read on what's this 26. I had read on that in '99. This was like, even this was pre phone and all that shit. No Google, nothing. Like I had, this one I had to go find his information. You can go on the computer and shit like that. Matter of fact, but it wasn't popular and all that. But anyway, KFC was cloning. They was cloning the chicken since the late '90s. They the chicken you eat from KFC don't have beaks, they don't have feathers, none of that shit. Them shits
What?
is like yeah, that's a fact. Them shits is they like test tube. You know how to like a test tube baby. Them shits is test tube chickens. No face. They don't have no features or nothing. My nigga, it's just like they just grow them shits with the meat. So like you might see certain shit on YouTube where like the chickens are being misplaced, being misused and shit. All that shit is a lot of that shit be capped too. They be messing it, excuse my language. They be doing the chickens dirty, but KFC particular, like I said, I read that back in the day. They got cloned, their chickens are cloned. They don't even have feathers, no beak, no face, no nothing.
That's crazy. That's wild. But I haven't
Yeah.
eaten, or excuse me,
And
I haven't
that,
ate McDonald's in probably like a year now. Thank the Lord, and it's gonna stay that way
mm,
or whatever. Because like that human meat shit, that was enough for me. It's crazy. All that
mm,
other shit should have been enough, but it was like, yo, human meat. Like, wait a minute, because there's a possibility, like maybe somebody's thumb got cut off, but you're supposed to throw the meat away. You know what I'm saying? It's like
mm,
it's other reasons why there's a percentage of human meat that could have been found in there, but it's the fact it shouldn't be found in there. It shouldn't be fucked around. Like if I'm gonna get fast
well,
food, like I like Five Guys. You know what I'm saying? Like
mm,
shit like that. Where it's like, all right, it's fresh meat, it's whatever, and shit
right.
like that. But no, Burger King, that's out the window. And I had to scare my son because he used to love McNuggets. You know what I'm saying? I had to try to tell him like a
Mm.
fake horror story or some shit. Because he a kid.
Not,
You know what I'm saying? He was six
it's,
at the time, so I had to
It's
scare the shit
it's
out of
the
him.
video. You got to show them the just pull up strawberry milk, like pull up McDonald's strawberry milkshake nuggets, and they'll show you how they make their nuggets. That should be like it's a they take all the scraps from the chickens, like the ligaments, the eyes, the tendons, the muscles, all that types of shit, and they grind all that shit up, and they put all chemicals on that shit and make, excuse my language, they put all chemicals on that stuff, and they put the taste chemicals and make it taste like chicken, and they put all the additives and preservatives, and then they put it in the machine in the same way how strawberry milkshake come out the machine. That's how
Mm-hmm.
the nuggets come out just like that, but they form it into the nugget. They got the shapes of the nuggets. That's why the nuggets always is that circle shape, or it's like that little semi-rectangle with the little two little lumps on the top of it, and then it's just a
Yeah.
straight circle. It's a straight circle, and that's because they shape them into them shapes. But my cola, the shit is a purple pink slime, my G, of all gook. And they like I said, and then they put the flour on it and they fry the shit up. And what you're tasting is all the additives. That's what you're tasting. You're not even tasting chicken, so you're addicted to the additives, the salt, and all the extra shit they put in there.
Uh. Oh yeah, I heard about that shit and I believe that with the whole squirrels and shit like that or whatever. Because if you go to a Chinese restaurant, I'm not gonna hold you. If you ever pay attention, they don't eat none of the shit that they cook for
Hell
us.
no,
They just eat the
hell
white
no.
rice. They eat the
They
plain
they
white rice, no sauce, no nothing. Like, why wouldn't you want to
that
eat your own shit if it's good? Because you feeding us some bullshit. You understand? So I
GMO.
stopped eating Chinese food like that. Like, you understand? I learned how to cook Chinese food like years ago. Like,
Mm,
it's not
you
that
right, but
hard. Most of the stuff that we eat is really not
mhm.
that hard to learn how to
all they
to actually cook
that's
it.
a fact. All they eat is like you said. They eat the white rice. They eat the you'll see some of that green cabbage. They eat that green spinach. Matter
Yeah,
of
the
fact, the
bok
spinach they
choy.
eat the
Yeah,
spinach, and then they'll have a piece of fish or a piece of pork. That's it.
yeah.
And it's gonna
The
be
rest of that shit.
a small bowl too. It's not even they're not gonna be eating no platter or none of it. It's gonna be a small bowl. They're gonna knock that shit out in about 5 minutes and get back to frying some shrimp fried rice for your ass. That's a whole fact.
Yep, all in the same grease.
Hey, Cola, you got to remember too, because like I said, we the same age. You remember when KFC used to be called Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Yeah, what's poppin', Hassan? Yeah, I
People,
remember that.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's why they switched it to KFC because they can't say Kentucky Fried Chicken because that's false advertisement. You understand me? That's why it's KFC.
Oh,
Yeah, my G. Yeah, you got to peep the game. Go look back when they switched it to KFC. I think the shit was like in the 80s and 90s. It was still the late 90s when that shit switched over to KFC. When we was young, it was Kentucky Fried Chicken, and they used to say it on the sign,
yeah,
Kentucky Fried Chicken. Not now today is KFC. That's because they put Kentucky Fried Chicken. That would be if people do the research, they can sue them because that's false advertisement. Nigga, you're not giving the shit is not even chicken. You giving us some the shit is GM some genetically modified shit that you're growing.
yeah, yeah. That makes sense. It does. That's
Yeah, that's a
crazy.
fact. Yeah, it went from Kentucky Fried Chicken to KFC. What other restaurant changed their name? Why ain't McDonald's changed their name to Mickey D's? Huh? Why ain't yeah? Why ain't Burger King? Why ain't BK change their shit to BK?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody got their same name except Kentucky Fried Chicken. Wendy's ain't changed they name to Wendells or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Every Kentucky Fried Chicken, only fast food chain that changed their name. If you do the Churches always been Churches. Popeyes always been Popeyes. Nobody changed their name except Kentucky Fried Chicken. Changed their shit to KFC. Nobody else did abbreviation for their restaurant.
Maybe they
Arby's
was
is
trying to
still
keep up and
Arby's.
get jazzy with it. Cause
Nah,
maybe
I'm
that shit
telling you,
was too
Cola.
long.
Now, I was locked up. I'm telling you, I was locked up in 90. I read that information in 99. I read that shit. This ain't no, I'm not even talking no shit that
You been
I
to
heard verbally.
jail?
Yeah, I've been to prison twice. I don't be talking about that shit. I don't glorify it. I've been to prison twice. I did 2 little skid bids. Yeah. Jail
For
stinks.
what?
Prison stinks, you heard? Selling drugs.
Oh, for real? Wow.
Yeah. I got yeah,
What's up,
I've
ZBA?
been to prison twice, and I beat my second prison bid. I came back on the pill. I beat them on the pill, so my name is in the pill book. So if niggas got drug charges, they can look up my case, my name, and possibly help beat their charges if the cops railroad them the same way they railroaded me.
Oh, learn something new every day.
Hmm.
Learn something new every day.
That's a whole fact.
Hey, hold on.
DBNski.
Give me 1 second, please.
Go ahead, I got it. DBNski in the building, Mr. Wambino, you heard? Hassan is in the building, man. Big salams, you heard? 1609, the head honcho is in the building. We got Miss TT is in the vicinity, man. That's a whole fact, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all's rocking out with the big sis, Big Cola James, holding it down with the 4 pound. You understand me? Now go check Cola Instagram and see what's up with them good old liquor cups she got and all that. I don't know the proper name she got for them, but she got them good old jazzy cups for y'all with them good old rhinestones and bezelment and bezel and all that. You know what I'm talking about? I mean them good old bedazzled. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I gotta get with Cola like far off. I'm gonna figure out. I gotta get one myself. I just don't be doing too much online with the my car and shit. But I wouldn't mind definitely. I wouldn't definitely mind supporting like 5 more minutes, too. I definitely wouldn't
All
mind
right.
supporting Cola and getting them joints. Them joints is lit, y'all. That's a fact.
What?
I was talking about your drinking cups.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank
Yeah, them
you.
shits is fire. Them shits is fire. That's what I told them y'all tap in. Was that on your Instagram or
Yes,
you got a
I,
W?
yeah, I got a it's colajames.com, and I do it on Instagram and through email, colajameshop@gmail. Yeah, thank ya.
I got it. Let me hold on. Let me write that down. So let me get a pencil. Let me write that
It's
Gmail joint
surprising.
down.
You know why I don't go live either? Because nobody ever likes to come up. I don't know what the fuck that should be about.
I came because you called me out. You know, I'll call out mandatory with OG, man. You called me out, so I said, man, I'm
Not
coming.
even though. Because I was gonna get on
What's
some
that?
other topic too, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna leave that shit the fuck alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna
Yeah,
leave
I
it
know.
alone.
What's the email, sis?
Um colajameshop@gmail.
All right, Cola James
Shop
Shop. That's
at
at
Gmail.
Gmail. I got you.
Yeah.
Y'all tap into that, man. Y'all tap into sis, man, and get y'all a cup, man. Summertime coming, y'all definitely gonna need it for that summertime. That spring is here, so summertime coming, y'all gonna need your good drinking cup, man. Even if y'all ain't drink, y'all could put y'all some good iced tea in there, some orange juice or some good cool apple juice or whatever, man. Or hit that thing with that good old Henny, your good favorite fruit drink, whatever, man. We outside, man. That's a fact, man. Big cold over this drink, man. That's a fact, man.
Oh, that's a good idea, 1609. Thank you. Let me put that out there so I don't forget it. And then I kind of want to touch on some shit or whatever, stuff like that. But then it's like, I don't want to be the bad guy. I don't want to be the villain. But why y'all be hating on China so much? That's another thing too. Because I'm sorry, as far as that shit went, you gotta have to understand the law. You said you've been to jail, right? Like you've been to
Mm-hmm.
jail. Everybody talking about it been to jail, right? So people should have an understanding of the law, right? If that girl was a minor, right? You gotta keep in mind. Now the thing is, it'd probably been about her being young, but they're like 2 years apart, 4 years apart, right? Why would people put 10 or 20 and be like, he's 30, fucking with a 15-year-old? You understand? And then the whole child support shit. Wait, hold on. Let me put my banner up real quick. Because my brother want to come up here. What's up, Calico?
Sis, what's going on with
I
it,
gotta
man?
take my
Top
banner
up.
down now. Because, these streets is treacherous.
They better not F a
Absolutely.
cola. Calico, what up,
So
nephew?
somebody's done that to me before. That's why I don't play like that. That's in the
Oh,
beginning.
I know
When they did,
them nasty, they some rotten bastards. That's a fact. You rotten dog.
I'll be that bullshit. What's up with Bobby, man?
Ain't nothing power to the people. Was good, King.
Oh, man, another day like the other day, standing on top of the ground and not the other way around.
Hey, man, smoke ain't ish to a barbecue pit. You understand me?
y'all are lazy. But the thing, listen, this is what I'm saying. Back to
Yeah,
what I'm saying though. The
yeah.
fact that there was child support, right? Because this is what people understand. There was never any proof of an age. You know what I'm saying? Like all of us come from a culture where black and white is respected. Allegedly come from a culture that's black and white is respected. Hearsay is bullshit. It don't matter where the hearsay is coming from. You understand? Everything would have to be in black and white to some effect, right? Now, even if a person didn't want to show their face or show their ID or whatever the hell to prove whatever age may be and whatnot. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. My husband, he can't function without me. Hold on.
Go ahead, go ahead. Yeah, I know where Cola going with this, and now I can just say before she come, like it ain't personal towards China either. I'm just out here having fun with the content. Like you feel me? I ain't went live on him. Now have I hit the panel and, and talk my shit? Yeah, I'm gonna talk my shit, but I don't know if he did it or not. But I'm just saying it's nasty work when your family get out here and get the monkey footing on you. And China, he put it in the comment section itself. Like China take the shit as content. Like I don't even think China care himself for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? I think the nigga just look at the shit as him getting put in the algorithm, which is I find kind of a little crazy, but to each his own. But like I don't go to like I said, I don't go to sleep wishing bad on China. You know what I'm talking about? That's a whole fact. I mean that man, that's it. Where he eat don't make me shit at the end of the day. Or excuse my language, you know what I mean?
No,
Because
I
at the
first
end of the day, and even like, let's just say that was the thing, right? Because like Google is everybody's best friend. You know what I'm saying? If
Mm.
if you get a minor pregnant, right? And you don't tell the money don't tell who, whatever, blah blah blah, right? When you go to do child support and you have to put that person's name and their age and all of their information down, it's mandatory that you have to press charges. It's kind of like when you're younger and you're on the system and somebody gets you pregnant. Back in the day, they used to say, don't tell them you know who the baby father is because welfare will then go garnish that person's check because they want their money back. You understand? So it's the same way where when that happens, you get put on a SA list. You have to register. You are a sexual predator now. There is no I impregnated a minor and I'm just gonna pay the child support and we just gonna live our life fancy free out in the streets. And it seemed like people was just too overwhelmed and excited about the downfall. And the sad thing about it is, if this was happening, right? Obviously, this person has been dealing with this person for years, right? Why wait until when people start plateauing or start taking off, and then it's like, oh, let's find some dirt, let's find some shit. You get what I'm saying? Like Vlad and 50 Cent should never be a part of the conversation if people trying to do right. Not just that, but in the hood every day, all of these people live in the hood or not live in the hood, but be near the hood or came from the hood or whatever. There's nothing but chomos around, but nobody is gonna do any checking to nobody in real life that's actually on some chomo shit for real. You understand? And it's like people is still trying to push the thing where it's like, all right, oh well, he's born in 82 and she's born in 84. I've been blessed since I was 16. I can tell you how many motherfucking grown ass niggas was fucking little kids and shit. If we want to be technical, people that were 30, fucking 15 and 14-year-olds, and ain't nobody had shit to say. People sit there and play around and turn their head. It's just like my first boyfriend I ever lost, that I lost my virginity to or whatever and shit. I was 16, he was 19. So that would make him he's a chomo. Hello.
Yeah. Legally, if somebody, I mean, legally he would, but I mean, I know where you coming from. Yeah, I mean, I know where you coming from.
Then as far as Samantha or whatever and stuff, we all was present when we were all kicking it and was 050 and the whole shit happened with 10 Toes Down and he got the interview. What happened 2 weeks later after she did that interview? You remember? I'll tell you. She came up there. Didn't she come up there? Man, Calico, you was here. You was present. Calico, didn't the Samantha girl come up on the 050, sat right next to China, and was kicking it out? That was bullshit. I was mad.
I promise you, I don't remember that shit. If I
Oh, I'm
did,
mad
I'll
you don't
tell you.
remember it.
If
I
I
remember
did,
it.
I'll tell you I did.
Y'all gotta
But
remember shit. You can
I
go back.
only been in this sector for maybe about 2 years, right? The first time that I
That's
always,
it?
same shit every time, like two and some change. The first time that I ever got on a sector, I didn't even know what the fuck a sector was. I was not even familiar with that. All I knew is YouTube. It's just YouTube. First time when I hit China Panel, that was the first time that I ever was on YouTube. Period. I came up there to settle an argument between my cousin and China because China was basically like, nigga, hold on. What do you mean that is places in California that is not no Bloods and Crips, i.e. the Bay Area? Because we don't push that line. We got our own politics. But other than that, I never was on
You
YouTube
only was
like
here
that.
2 years, Calico?
Like two and some
It
change
felt like
watching the
you was
whole shit
here
show.
mad longer than that. Damn.
I know. I mean, well, what it is that before I actually popped up on YouTube, my cousin gave me a little bit of advice about how shit work and what niggas is willing to do and the kind of violating that motherfuckers be on or whatever. So I made the adjustments that I needed to make. I just had to learn what trolling meant because I thought all these niggas was serious. So,
Right.
but I never
And I feel
forget
you
what
on that.
China. I never forget what China told me, man. He told me he broke it down to me like this, and I never lost sight of that. He said, "Calico, you come on here if you want to get your own shit going. You got I give you the platform for you to go ahead and get your own shit going or whatever, right?" So that's what me and my cousin did. We kind of, we went from there and then broke off and did some Renegade Squad shit. But
Right.
we used that platform to keep going, not to just sit and be a fixture on there, but take
Right.
that and make an opportunity out of it and do what you gonna do. Cool. But the second thing that he gave me is something that I never lost sight of as well. He said, Calico, all of this shit is digital Hollywood.
Hollywood.
You think
Exactly.
when I hang up this motherfucking phone or when I press in live, I don't give a fuck about what these niggas say. I come on here to wow niggas up. I come on here on purpose to do shit to motherfucker. Why do you think so many people watch my shit?
Right. And that's what people,
But
even with Love and Hip Hop and all these shows and stuff like that,
it's all the
that's
same thing.
it's all exactly, it's all same shit.
Right.
People don't
Hey,
want to hear no feel good story or no educational shit. It's fucked up. But people
Cola.
got go ahead,
But
Bobby.
that's my whole point, Cola. That's my whole point, sis. That's what I'm saying. I'm not out here being mischievous or conniving. It's just content. Like I said, it's just content, man. This shit ain't personal. Like the same thing. I always say that shit too. When I hit this X button, believe you me, I do not I don't be behind the scenes. I don't be fucking doing sending people DMs. I don't even got Instagram. So like I mean I come on here for recreation. That's it. So anybody like don't be thinking only time I'm gonna get serious is like if you try to like if you think you're gonna put your hands on me or something like that, then I'm gonna learn you. Like you definitely gonna get learned. But other than that, like I'm not on here to push no type of no gangster shit, none of that goofy shit, man. You know what I mean? I just come on here to have fun and recreation, man. Even like it might be seem like it get dark on a nigga. Like right now for China, like this is a dark situation. And like I know where you coming from, because you know that's the bro and shit. And like I said, you know, I fuck with China too, but like I said, it's
It
just
is,
content.
but it's not even. To be honest, it don't even have nothing really to do with the fact that he's my bro. He could have been some nigga I don't even fuck with. You understand?
Yeah,
When people
yeah,
is
but that's
putting
not.
certain
Mhm.
jackets on people and happy for the jacket, be put the cape on and save the hood. You know, and I'm just
But
keeping
co-
it real because people will
Cola, but
overlook this
yes,
shit,
ma'am.
or they do it all the time, and it's everybody just
But
talking about it. They cannot sit there and say like they have not witnessed some real shit happen and was not coming to the safety of nobody, and that's the whole thing. Like I said, niggas is one thing. If you want to tell a story, then tell it how the fuck it is. It's just like if you go back. I don't know if you follow China and the video that he put up with the girl allegedly was talking about she wanted $50,000. You understand what I'm saying? If that's the case, let's be for real. You understand? It's real ironic that this is a thing now when people think he got money. And people assume that people have money because just because these celebrities share you out or these celebrities is whatever and shit, that still don't change the price of tea in China. Until you get into a fucking actual check or a 1099 with their fucking name on your shit, you ain't making nothing. Just because somebody posts you on an Instagram, that's like my Instagram that I had before this one, before it got hacked. I had close to 20K years ago. This is back when China was what the fuck gifted society and all that shit. You understand? I had celebrities posting my shit. My shit was on Love and Hip Hop, my work and stuff. That did not translate to dollars. My work translated
right,
to dollars. You understand? I still
facts.
had to work. I still had to work. So people assume it's just crazy that no everybody just and this is the thing, anybody can say what they want. It's the fact that how people just jumped on it instead of just
But Cola,
sitting.
mm,
Mhm.
but can I interject? But you got to understand too, Cole. Like I said, this is the dark side slash dirty sector, and that's what we here for. Like this is the townspeople. Like, and it just so happened
But
that the
see,
shit is
y'all, it
on
can't be
China.
both ways like that. It can't be, oh, that's what we
But
here for, and then we acting like we saving the children. It cannot, it don't go that way.
but 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 Cola, you got to understand. Like China been putting out this energy for the last 5 years too, Cola. Like look,
I'm not
the,
saying he hasn't. I'm not saying he's been innocent because he
yeah,
hasn't been innocent.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So all that he been putting niggas in the comment section for the last year,
But
two
look at
years.
this. You
Uh,
see, that's
But
moving the goalpost. We're talking about a specific jacket
right,
being put.
I
Him
wanted
just
I wanted
talking
to get to
shit
that.
about people. I'm
I was
sorry.
trying to
Go
get to
ahead.
that, but yes, yes, ma'am. But my whole thing is Cola. Like I said, even for the person that bringing like pimp bringing the information out, China dog pimp out. He put you know he put the mook allegations on him about him
But
being
it didn't.
in the gay.
But China didn't make that up though. That's the thing where
And
everybody is
even
not
that's
getting.
what,
It didn't
but
start with China. It started from somebody from that man's hood. China just is the person that put the light on it. China didn't make that shit up in his brain and came on the live and said, "Hey, I'm gonna call him a mook." That's not what happened. And I was around for that time. Somebody that I'm not putting no name in because they live in their best life and they positive life and they not into this shit no more. That person is the person that woke it up and exposed it. He just took it and brought it over here. He didn't make
yeah.
that up.
But all them nasty niggas be exposing each other, like all that whole blood fucking shit. They all be doing all nasty stuff and then backbite and crush each other.
And you're
Pause. But
right.
like, but my whole thing is Cola. But that's what I'm saying. But like I'm saying, but yeah, but like I mean, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Cola, come on now, now you can't do that though, Cola. It ain't like if the shoe was on anybody else's foot, like China would be putting them in the comment section. Just like if Mikey B, and like I said, the same way you
And
said,
you're right. But he'd have been
hold on,
putting
let
them
me
in the comment
real quick,
section
hold
with the right information though.
Right, but listen, Coda, the same way how you said you just even said it yourself. I forgot how you just worded it. I ain't want to cut you off, but I'll be losing my damn train of thought. But how you said it, I'm the same thing. Pimp didn't make these words. This man, the old lady and the child is saying this, Cola. You feel me? Like this nigga, he ain't put no gun to their head and say, "Yo, come do this."
No,
You
you're
know
right.
what? Let me say this right quick, right? I've known for what I do know for a fact is that I've seen motherfuckers on the Clash of the Titans. Once that live ended, the same motherfuckers that had knives at each other's throat was on the phone with each other laughing about how they had the show going, right?
And that's a fact.
Um, when it comes to niggas throwing jackets on niggas, I wasn't in this sector no more than a week before a nigga tried me like that. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm the type of nigga that's too like common sense is common sense, right? So I just look at shit from a logical standpoint. I wasn't in this sector, like I said, more than a week. This nigga Wax AP come out of left field. Yeah, nigga, we know who you is, nigga. You a motherfucking you a grapo. You did this to X, Y, and Z. I'm not finna do too much going back and forth and arguing with a nigga about that. So I made it real simple for him. If that's the case and you yelling you got this paperwork, put the paperwork up on the screen and let's see if the name of the violator matches the name on the ID
Right,
in my wallet. And when I
right.
got to that, a nigga basically hit a brick wall. Like, oh well, damn, I can't push that narrative. So what a nigga did is say, "Oh, he want me to tell the name of the victim." No, I want you to tell the name of the violator, nigga.
Right.
And when you can do that, and I promise you, nigga, I will put my ID right on this screen and let's see if those names match. My thing has always been if we gonna hold motherfuckers to accountability, then where's the accountability of the nigga that's lying on niggas? But I
And
wasn't
that's a
worried about
fact.
that. I wasn't worried about that because I know it was just that simple to do that. All I had to do was do that and let a nigga go and play with that thought on his own. I don't give a fuck.
And
But
and then I'm not to cut you off
go ahead,
before
go ahead.
this is my thing. Let's just say hypothetically that shit that China did was true, right? The girl told a story. The story was said the mother wanted to send him to jail allegedly or whatever. When he was locked up or something, she got away. She said that her grandparents were gonna allow him to come and when he got out of jail to come live with them, right? In what world do you know that okay, the mother is not jacking it, but the grandparents is gonna just let you come in here with your grown ass and be messing with this child. So if we're gonna put everybody in the comment section, that's how it needs to go. And that be a problem too, not trying to be funny. Like I don't have no hatred, I don't feel nothing towards nobody. I don't it's just how I feel in this situation. But in every situation when there's some type of pedophilia going on, people find one main character and all the other supporting characters get away scot-free. Epstein or whatever, they worried about him and Giselle Max Lane, but you got hundreds of other people that was touching kids. Nobody got no jail time, right? R. Kelly. R. Kelly, when he was doing this to these kids' parents were settling their children to R. Kelly. Who's sitting in jail and who's not? R. Kelly's sitting in jail, but the parents and everybody's living their good funky life, talking about he touched my kid. You understand? So if we was gonna wake it up, we should have woke everybody the fuck up. The grandparents too.
I think if China wanted to pour some water on this fire, he could have a long time ago. I think it could have been as simple as saying, well, it's not no secret. I mean, niggas doxed me as far as my name goes a long time ago. So all you got to do is just produce. You mean to tell me that all of this shit was transpiring in my life and nothing is documented? See, the thing
Right,
about me, right, is like when it comes to the whole quote unquote exposing shit, I've never had a personal issue with that because, for one, you can't expose me about. It's not nothing that I've done that I'm embarrassed about. It's not nothing that I've done that warrants ostracization and to be ridiculed about. Like
right,
you know what I'm. It's not nothing that I've done as far as in my life or that's on the internet that I'm not proud of. You know
right,
what I'm saying, or that I have an issue with to be embarrassed about. Like if you know you have those skeletons in your closet, probably shouldn't upload that type of shit on YouTube or on any
exactly.
other social platform. You know what I'm saying? But when you don't have no smut on your name, like I've never taken nothing from anybody, be a child or a woman and you know what I'm saying? I've never did no sexual deviant shit like that in my life. I've never told on nobody in my life. I've never did any of the things that will get you ostracized, you know what I'm saying, out of a community. So I don't have that worry.
Right.
You know, so when I hear motherfuckers come up with this extra shit, it's funny to me. You know, the internet, I've never lost sight of this. The internet can only be used for basically two things, and they're both start with the letter E. You're either going to use this shit for entertainment or you're going to use it for education.
And it's
It's
not
up to
even,
you.
it's like, it's not even the fact of the people that came on YouTube and they did their one twos and their numbers and got their views and did it. It was just wild to me to see a lot of the people that had nothing to do with it, that are not consecrated, whatever the hell you want to call it, that just turned so easily. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where it didn't really take much. Where it's like people that I seen before that was always like, oh, that's bro, or he's tried to promote their shit or whatever. I'm like, damn, it don't take nothing. Like
But,
you can just say
but can I?
whatever. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like
like,
if that shit really
uh,
happened to that nigga,
real
man,
quick,
or if
real
that
quick,
shit went
Calico.
on,
But real quick, but Calico, to speak on what you said, but see, Calico, like now, as far as Wax AP putting an allegation on you with no paperwork, that's one thing. But you got this man. That's not Wax AP didn't bring your baby mom and your child on here to belittle you though, beloved. Like that's apples and oranges. You feel me? And then
I would have respected it if they
yeah,
would have
I can
brought.
dig it. I know what you're saying. Yeah,
Like
I know what you're saying.
to have
But
the
then another thing.
testimony of somebody is one thing. To have actual documented
Right.
proof is another thing.
Right.
That's like somebody saying that they went and got your
But
baby
Calico,
mama
are you
and
speaking?
brought
But
her in
Calico, are
prison.
you speaking for yourself or for China right now? Because I'm
No,
confused. Like, cause like
I'm speaking in general. Like that goes with anybody. That's barring no one, right? Like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
one thing. That's why I just use you as an example. If a motherfucker came up here and had some female on a platform saying that she's your baby mama and you've done X, Y, and Z, then the same way that I'm gonna tell that, I'll tell that person the same thing. Well, if you brought this man's baby mama up there, why she didn't bring tangible evidence that can prove her story?
Thank you. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying. Where it
I'm
wasn't the
saying,
fact of her
yeah.
having a story. You're gonna
Mhm.
bring all of your evidence. It's just we become the court of opinion at this point when you bring anything to the internet. So you're
Because
gonna bring everything that you need so that nobody has to question what you're talking about.
But
to be
Calico,
honest
but
with
the
you,
daughter came out too
let me
though. Calico, the daughter,
no
she
look, let
brung
me
the daughter came too. Like you know what I'm saying. But what y'all want?
no,
What y'all
I
want?
get
What
what
you?
you're saying. I
I
get
mean, what
what
you
you're
want to
saying.
know? Do you want
But
the
hold on,
what you?
let me just say this. The
Go ahead.
only thing that I'm saying is that when it really comes down to it at the end of the day, because Cola just made a good point, it's a court of opinion. But in my personal life, that shit don't make or break me about what whoever say about whoever on this motherfucker.
Right, that's a fact. That's a
Because
fact. That was
Calico
my
not dealing with that
yeah.
shit. So
That
if
was my
that
whole point.
let's just say for the sake of saying it, for the sake of argument, because we got to be fair on both sides, that was true. Then that means that nigga got something to deal with in his life.
And that's fact.
He got some explaining to do about that shit. It's not me giving a nigga a pass like that because a nigga like that I know in my personal life who done some shit like that and it turned out to be true couldn't kick it around me.
Exactly. And then a lot of
But
I
times when
don't give a
people are
fuck
sitting
how
there,
long we've been knowing each other.
they're like, oh, if everybody got to hold him accountable. This is the thing that people don't understand when people have different like type of relationships, like real life relationships with people. Everything is not for the internet. So people don't know who may have came to him and was like, yo, you need to, you know what I'm saying? What you but it's not nobody business. Nobody has to come up here and be like, well, I told
but
China to do this. And you know what I'm
But
saying? Like,
yeah,
I don't stand in defense
but
of
Cola,
China because when that shit happened with China, the first thing that I said to myself was, "Oh, it's your time now," because you can't believe in your mind that being
right.
the proprietor of this dirty sector, quote unquote,
that's my whole thing. That's what I
and
wanted to.
you are one
That's
of
what
the
I would.
main faces
Disrespectful
of
to
this
you in the
shit.
face.
That
So
this
let me
That's
isn't
what I was
gonna
trying to
come to
touch
your
on. That
doorstep
was
as
my whole
well.
point. Like, listen, that's my whole point. That's what I was trying to say, Cola. Like, and China's line of work, what he been doing, China been throwing a lot of people under the bus on his journey too. Like, you feel me? It ain't like China don't, like China don't got a lot like a lot of China got a lot of enemies on here. That's
now
far
you're right
cyber
though.
enemies.
He has done a lot of shit
So
on here.
right, so that's my whole thing, China, Cola. So when the spotlight is on him, people is gonna take it to the advantage. Like that's just what it is. The same, like I said, say
I
China.
wouldn't.
Hold on, real quick, Calico. I'm done. 10 seconds. Now China, say his line of work, he's a hit man. He out here smoking hit niggas. So when a nigga come and hit him, like it come with the territory. That's it.
Absolutely 100% true.
I
I
agree.
wouldn't expect anything less in the line of work, in the way he started off in as far as
Right.
building his YouTube career.
Now,
That's no
yes,
different. That's
I
no
can now he
different than
good.
a tabloid coming out with Jerry Springer caught up in some bullshit. Well, look at the
And that's
line of work
cool.
Jerry
And you know
Springer's
what
in.
makes it
So if that
crazy?
happens to
Because
him,
Now sis,
shit.
now
no, but what makes
hold
it
on
crazy
real
is
quick,
not that it
Calico.
wasn't
Sis,
supposed to happen. Why did it take for him to start getting shared out for it to happen? This could have been
I
happened.
would I
People
wouldn't
could have
say
been.
that though, sis. Yeah, I
Well,
wouldn't
no,
say
that's when
that.
this came out. Nobody cared about trying to wake it up or nothing until after the fact. After the Vlad TV thing, that's when people wanted to wake it up. People should have been waking it up if that's the case.
Nah, but I told you, sis, this shit is personal with him and the person that exposed. Like that's what I'm saying. Like China and
No,
all them classes, like he caused a lot of fucking rifts and excuse my name. He caused a lot of stuff. Like you feel me? The person who's exposing, like he really don't like China at all. Like it's personal. I'm like that shit is
right.
personal. You feel me? This shit ain't. I mean, it's beyond freaking. It's some of these beefs on here do be beyond cyber. You feel me? Like me personally, I'm not trying to do shit to nobody offline. But some of these
Right.
people do when they come across some of these people online. Some people might get hurt or get shot or possibly unalived on this joint, man. That's a
You
whole
know
I
fact.
what?
definitely
But
gotta
like I
agree with that, Bobby,
I agree. I
because
agree with
a lot of
what you
people
said.
a lot of people love to use the phrase "it is what it is" when they really should be saying "it is what you make it." Um,
right, that's
uh,
true.
I don't stand in defense of anyone because again, the evidence is going to be both the defense and it's also going to be the
Exactly.
executioner. So it
Exactly.
doesn't take me to give a fuck about it or not. I don't give a fuck about
It's
nobody
not
that
about
I'm
me
not
giving a
aiming at.
fuck though. You know what I'm saying? Like, or whatever. It's just like I said, it's just certain things. It was just weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, this could have been a thing. This could have been a thing because this child was born in 2004. So we had a whole ample amount of time to be waking it up. You understand? On
Right,
whatever the hell this was supposed to be. But
but
it
but but
seems like
mm,
that when that happened, because that's all people kept talking about. Like, if you're just gonna talk about a person's wrong, leave it at the wrong. Don't leave it at, oh, what is 50 Cent gonna say? What you gotta say now, 50? 50 don't give a fuck. You
he damn sure don't. He damn
don't give
sure
a fuck.
don't.
Yeah, I
Like I
think
was,
it's a
I
lot of
was,
other pressing issues on 50 Cent's mind other than that.
I was
You get
trying
what
to
I'm
tell.
saying?
I said that shit on Mikey B panel, like somebody panel. But I was saying like everybody, and shout out to the people that get their little quote saying by the rappers. But my whole thing is when them niggas say yo quote, let's get to that or put it in the comment section. You're not getting paid for that. Like them the same way them rappers come to a concert and rap to the audience. It's the same shit that they're using y'all people for. Y'all the audience, man. Y'all just help pushing them quiet as kept. Even though they might say the same thing like somebody, they're not saying, he's not saying, yo, China Brim, put it in the comment section. You feel me? He's not doing that. He's just saying, put it in the comment section. So,
I
and like,
look
I
at
mean,
it like rather
I
it
can see
happen.
if niggas is trademarking they sayings, and when the niggas say they getting a check, then I can understand that. But if you're not getting a check behind a person saying your shit, the same way Cola said, people was pushing her shit on Instagram, but she wasn't making no money. So that shit don't matter.
Man,
You just
listen,
being
bro. I done had so many motherfucking phrases of mine hijacked. I done had so many like it's any nigga that know Calico in the sector know that
You know you the
I'm a
phrase king.
I generate that. You know what I'm saying? I do that shit without trying, man. So it's funny to me. I chuckle to myself when I hear motherfuckers who so called don't fuck with me turn around and then use my same phrases. That fine, no problem.
And
Um,
that's the thing. This is just a discussion. So I don't want nobody to think like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? It's just like I said, if we
it's,
gonna play the
it's
course,
dialogue. It's just
it's just
dialogue. That's all.
dialogue.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
but when it comes to saying like if just for instance with China, if he was responsible for having any hand in all of this shit that's being said, why didn't anybody say anything about it until now? I don't like to me, it doesn't matter if the shit happened then, happened now, happened next
Right.
motherfucking week. At the end of the day, again, if we're all recognizing what this sector consists of, then
Right.
what does it matter at what time that is going to happen?
No, you're
Just
right.
That's a
know
fact.
it's going to happen.
No, you're
And
right.
It's
Cola, let me touch
going
on
to
this real
happen.
quick, Calico. And that was my whole thing, Cola. I can see if China was over there doing if he was doing church content and then niggas was trying to get at him. I can understand that. You feel me? And then,
Yeah.
like I said, you got to look how they deal big Bill Cosby. 50 years later, even whether he was guilty or not, I'm not even saying he did it or not. I'm just saying, just look at I'm just comparing it with
Yeah.
to what you were saying, Cola. You feel me? So it don't matter. It can be 10 years, 20. Like I said, look at Bill Cosby. This nigga damn near 100 years old, and here they go throw his ass in jail for some shit from 1974. You know what I mean?
But you
Man,
see, look,
So
look what DBN said. That's the point I'm trying to make. That's all I'm saying. Where it's like it don't even matter who brought it out, why it was brought out, or whatever and stuff like that. It's the fact of the matter of stuff like that. People that act like they fucked with him, it didn't take much for him to be like, yeah, that nigga Chomo, I knew it. I never liked that nigga. But y'all was liking him.
yeah.
hey, you know what? Shout out to Brooklyn Cook. He just said the best shit. Just pray for him. Respect what comes out of the dark will come to the light. And there's two
But that,
sides to every story. Just stay out of it.
and then
And I mean, yeah, like that. Well, I stay out of it by default based on the fact that contrary to which way that pendulum swing, that shit still doesn't affect network Calico.
you're right.
That's right.
You
That's
get what I'm
right.
saying? Other than it being fodder, other than it being content, other than it being something to talk about,
But see,
other
but
than
I
it being
understand.
something
I
to
listen,
talk about, I don't give a
not to
fuck.
right, not to cut your wisdom, Cali, but I understand why Cola isn't because that's her cyber bro, and I know she fuck with China behind the scene, but like I'm just saying, like, but this is what we do around here, Cola. You feel me? I know you be in the bushes and around. You know how we play for the most part. I know,
No, no,
but
but
we
it's
call
not.
it,
You keep putting
yeah,
that on it, and that's not
yeah,
really
but
what it
Cola,
is.
Cola, like I said, if China, if something come across China desk with that, he is putting the motherfucker in the comment section ASAP, and
It
he's going to
is,
blend
and
them up.
I'm not disagreeing with you at all. China's not an angel.
And
China
that's
has.
what he been doing. Yeah,
I'm
China
not.
been blending niggas for the last 5 years. Quiet as cat. What's his 20? That nigga been out here monkey footing
Feel
since
you. It's
2021.
not the people that he did it to. I don't feel no type of way of them doing what they doing because they supposed to do what they doing. You understand? But it's the people that like I said that he helped. That's the people. I'm not talking about the people that are doing the content like Pimp. I don't feel no way towards Pimp because if somebody puts he put something on him, so he putting something back. You
But see,
understand?
but you
I'm
got to
like,
put it. But who you talk about, Mikey B? Because Mikey B don't mess with China. He don't mess with China.
I'm not
Mikey,
even
that's what I'm
saying
saying.
no. No, I'm not even talking. No, I'm not talking about that. I just like
Oh,
I said to you earlier. People in the comments, just like I know when he said something to put a mook thing on him. I know as far as all that. I'm not talking about those people, but it's other people just like in on other platforms. You understand and whatnot because it's not because
mhm,
China's not just over here. You get what I'm saying? That he's
mhm.
promoted, that he's helped. That's the shit I'm talking about. Pimp is supposed to do what the fuck he's doing. I'm not saying nothing about because they're in combat. So that's I have nothing to say about that. Mikey B
Right.
is doing what he's supposed to be doing because they're not cool at all. I'm talking about the people that were pretending the whole time to be cool. And like I said, it took nothing. That's the point I'm trying to make. It took nothing. It's the people that were cool. The people that never fucked with that nigga and it's like, yeah, that nigga show. That's what they supposed to do. You understand?
But ain't no, but ain't no friends on YouTube. Ain't no friends on YouTube, Cola. You got to.
I don't
That's what I learned. Like,
either. Like you understand that
yeah.
there's no friends in the dirty
For in
sector.
our, I'm not gonna say on YouTube. I'm gonna refrain. There ain't no friends in the dirt. In the far as the dark side, dirty sector shit, ain't no friends on here. That's a fact. I gotta agree with
I
that, man.
have got a
But
couple aunties and uncles that ain't got shit. You know what I'm saying? That I've known since before y'all even probably
yeah,
knew. I
yeah,
met
yes,
them.
ma'am. I said that before. Even though we call it the dirty sector, it's only a handful of nasty soul people. We got a whole lot of good people around here. Like I said, even as far as when I speak of my chat, a lot of everybody's real people. They're not voices, faces, trolls. People's mothers, grandmothers, loving people. So I understand that. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, this is what we come out here for. We come out here for the lynches. Like that's just cut and dry. We're not out here for a fucking good sermon. We don't want to hear nobody sing. We don't want to hear none of that shit. We want
you
niggas want
know
blood out
what?
here, man.
That depends on first and foremost who you have on your panel.
Right, is
right?
that? But you can even look at the title. Even if Cola would put a nasty title, if she puts a catchy title and was come up here catching wreck, the fucking this chat would be filled up,
No,
man.
you're
Look at
right.
Pimp for instance. Let me
That's
say
a
this real quick,
fact.
real quick. And we already know. Look at Pimp. I just said that just let 3 days ago before Pimp was doing this. Pimp only had fucking 15 and 20 people. He was lucky to get 30, 25 people in the chat. Now today the nigga cracked over 100 people. That's what I'm saying. This is what the people come for. There's no if, and I'm not saying it's right or wrong. This is not OG rules. This is the dirty sector rules, man. This is what the people
No,
come out for.
I definitely respect it, but look at it in this perspective, right? That if when it comes to the fuckery, the chat has, let's say, 80 people in it. When it comes to discussions of topical things that, are kind of off the bullshit, then the chat numbers are low. You have to understand that the concept of like-mindedness. Now, even though in this dirty sector, there are things that happen in this dirty sector because of the sector that it is, but within that sector, you also have like-minded people. There's levels of fuckery.
Calico,
You
Right.
get it?
but Calico, what you
There's
saying is what I
levels of
just said,
fuckery.
Calico. But you're just saying it in a different form of what I just said, Calico. Like I said, it's plenty of good people over. I'm gonna take for instance, look at Mikey B for instance, not to be name dropping, but he just did a live 3 days ago on Sun Tzu. You know how many people was in the chat? 7 fucking people. Excuse my name. You got
No, it's true.
7
'Cause I
people,
was in
man.
that live or whatever stuff, and it was good.
Thank you, Cola. How many
it
people is
wasn't.
Cola?
But that's
7
proving
people in
what
the chat,
Calico just
Cola.
said, though. But this is what Calico just said. This
If
is
I
the
just
you
said it.
democratic. We
I just
already.
said it too.
You
I
said it
just said it.
too.
It's plenty.
But we
I
all
understand.
know this. And
Yeah.
I think you're missing it. What I'm
Go ahead.
saying. You're missing what I'm saying. I understand people are out for blood here. People come to see people get their wig snatched and whatever the fuck. I understand that wholeheartedly. This message or whatever this live, whatever this conversation is not, it's not for Mikey B. It's not for Pimp. It's not towards anybody that's always said fuck China or fuck 050. It's for the people that was laughing and he and broing and this and that and whatnot. It's the fake motherfuckers. That's it. It's not for nobody else. And that's where you losing it. You think that I'm talking about, oh, the sector has no business of treating China like this, like he's above reproach. He's not above reproach in this sector. But for the motherfuckers that he looked out for, whether it been on the back end, whether it was a cash app, whether it was letting them, those people who I'm talking
No,
about. It should
no,
have took more.
yes,
It
man.
should have took more. Listen. It should have took
Mhm.
more than a person saying some shit. They should have wanted to see more before they said fuck him. That's who I'm talking about.
Right, and I'm not negating that, Cola. But my whole thing is this too. Like, I'm not negating your point, Cola. Like, for one, we just having a dialogue. I'm not up here to say what OG saying is fucking the Bible. What I'm saying is golden. I mean, I'm just building. You feel me? That what I consider this is build. But I wanted to build on this. I had lost my train of thought. But what you just said to bring it back. My whole thing, like, well, look at Buck's situation. When Bucks went live and he was going crazy. You know why? Because the people wasn't attacking him they attacked him through the DM and mad people got at him. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. So it's not like damn, I kind of lost my train of thought, but like it's not like I'm saying that it's the same way how you saying like the people the good people change on China. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that rock with Bucks the same way. He came on and that's why he went crazy. Oh, why y'all going at me like that? Why y'all want me to do this? That wasn't he wasn't talking to me. He was talking to a plethora of people that was flooding his fucking DM.
No, who said he was talking to you though? What are you talking about?
the
Who
plethora
said
is
anything
crazy.
about Bucks was talking to you? How did you make that a you thing? When I asked about Bucks,
No, no,
that's
no,
something
no, no.
that got nothing to do with nothing.
Right, no, but I was comparing that to how you compared as far as how you saying like you thinking how I was comparing that to what you saying like people was turning on China who you saying like people that he was good to or you saying like his friends turned on him. I was just comparing that same shit to Bucks. What I'm saying it doesn't matter who you are. That's my point I'm making though. Cole, I wasn't making it a me thing. I'm saying Bucks went live. He was going crazy because mad people was flooding his DM saying he did bad. That's all I was saying, and I just said I was just saying he wasn't talking to me, even though, like I
Those
said,
probably
he'll
was
make it.
heroes just trying to get under Buck's skin because Buck's my bro, but he's very easy, to get under his skin, and he just needs to work on that. or whatever, because that just sounds crazy in itself. Because you know what I'm saying, like I don't know or whatever and stuff.
Let me say this, right? Going back to the point, or going back to the topic about how when you have certain conversations on your panel, again, I'm talking about who's on the panel. I'm not talking about the chat. I'm not talking about the title. I'm talking about who's on the panel, because whoever is on the panel is the ones who control the narrative of the conversation. They're the ones that's being seen and heard. Everybody else is just being seen in the chat. But the
Right.
ones who are being heard are the ones who are steering the conversation of the panel. That's why, or this conversation, that topic. That's why when you have, let's say, 5 people on a panel and 4 people are on a topic and one of them comes up there for smoke, it fucks the whole panel up. It's called panel poison, right?
Right.
But when you have 11 people looking at a panel within the dirty sector that's on a topic of some meaningful shit versus 80 people looking at a platform on a channel that's motherfuckers just smoking, niggas just shooting. Well, the reason it's gonna be like that is for the same goddamn reason why it's more motherfuckers in the penitentiary than it is in college. It's not supposed to be as many people in the comments and in attendance for those meaningful conversations, because everybody in this sector isn't like-minded or mature enough for those. We just happen to be a select few people that's mature enough to have conversations outside of the smoke. Others can't. That's why they will be typecast to this sector.
Right.
Cola can leave this sector and go prosper all the way somewhere else on YouTube. Calico is a part of this sector, but I have other shit going on outside of this sector that pays me that I don't give a fuck about this
Right.
sector for. Like I got shit going on outside of this, but for the ones who know that they will never leave I call them motherfuckers, you niggas are dirty
What the
sector
fuck can
fire
I do though,
hydrants.
Calico? What
You'll
you can't?
never leave this sector.
I can't spread my wings, nigga. What the
No,
fuck you talking about?
absolutely.
What can
Absolutely.
I,
I'm not saying that you
where
can't,
my
and I'm not
flowers
saying
at,
that.
nigga?
No,
Where my flowers at, brother?
well, listen,
You know what I mean?
Shajad Lahuru, brother,
Hey yo,
Nasalam
hey yo, watch
alaikum,
that.
brother.
Hey yo, y'all, you laughing though, Cola? But hey, Cola, watch the fucking U-turn. Watch the U-turn. OG about to bust on these niggas over real
But
soon.
see, that's
Watch.
the thing too. But you
I'm about
missed
to.
what Calico said. It's like you will have to change your mindset. It's just like not trying to be funny with my bro Bucks. I'm pretty sure you probably was there that day when I was on the panel with him. And I told him, I was like, you got to do a different content. This sector is not for growth. And it's just like what I explained to you earlier. Somebody could have 500 subs and make more money than somebody with 5,000 subs that's doing crazy shit, because the people paying for ads, they're not gonna put their ads on your shit. So of
Right.
course you have one ad from Mercedes Benz, from fucking whatever flour, I don't know what's McDonald's, whoever the fuck is not gonna pay as much as Cola James Shop is.
Right.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, see, with
Or
homeboy.
Starbucks is gonna give you more money than Manscaped or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Well, see, what you
Yeah.
got to understand with certain people, right? And this is what I mean by you can't let this sector typecast you. Once you're typecasted by this sector, then contrary to whatever gear you try to switch to, they're not going to look at you as anything other. Jaleel White can never play any other character except Urkel.
Right. Could you
You know what I'm
imagine him
saying?
being a crime
Typecasted
boss?
to this shit.
Exactly.
You know why? Because in my opinion, when it comes to homeboy, right? He's emotionally unstable enough to let the most meager shit get under his skin. And then what he'll try to do is ignore it, and good on him, because he should. Ignoring certain shit shows growth. But if
Right.
you're ignoring it to where you're fighting yourself to ignore it, and you find that you just can't, then you can't also blame anyone for typecasting you to the spot that you decided to marry.
What's up,
And it
Trooper?
shows. It shows. It won't never have to be a motherfucker that'll have to lie on you, because you're gonna tell on yourself. And it
And that's
shows.
the whole. That's
And
right,
I'm
and
gonna
that's
just
the whole
be
thing, Cal.
honest, not trying to be funny,
Right.
because sometimes things trigger things. This situation when I was younger, right? when I was really active in my shit, like, and I was busting moves or whatever and stuff, and everybody was like, yo, coach, you know what I'm saying? I had position, I had all this other shit. I had a situation where certain individuals were jealous of the growth, like, damn, why she got the motion and we been here and don't got the motion? Grown ass niggas. You understand what I'm saying? They
Mm-hmm.
went as far as to try and put fake jackets on me to get me kicked out, to make me a plate, to do all this weird shit because I started to have motion. But when I got there and I didn't know what was going on and they was leading me down dumbass paths and I was going and shit, it was all cool in the gang, right? So when it got to that situation where we're now in battle, you understand where I'm like, I'm not going no fucking where. And I got people that's like, she ain't going no fucking where. And we all beefing. It's a whole big thing, right? The
Mm-hmm.
those who switched on me and it blew my mind. It was the motherfuckers that didn't have no food in their refrigerator. I filled their refrigerator up. It was the people,
Right.
yo, sis, I don't got no money to get on the train or the bus to go to this job interview. Well, I drove them to the job interview. Niggas that
Right.
how I'm gonna get to parole. It was dumb motherfuckers that it didn't take nothing. All them whack niggas had to say was, when we kick her out, you gonna get the high, you gonna get the 5, you gonna get this, and they switched like nothing. And know what the fuck happened? I fucking won and kicked all they motherfucking asses out. No sympathy, no nothing. Because I gave you everything for nothing. You understand? That I didn't have to
Right.
do. And somebody offered you some imaginary shit and you went to kick my back in.
Well,
This is
see,
probably why I'm
color,
talking about this. Because that's the
color,
people I'm talking about.
color. See, it's highly disrespectful when someone tries to use your love against you, right? And I guess this, when it comes to me, this is the upside of being a cynic, because I have a certain level of expectation for a motherfucker to do exactly what I thought they were gonna do. Right.
Right.
And being cynical doesn't always serve a good purpose, but it serves a practical purpose. You get what I'm saying? And that is, it's just what I was taught. I was taught as a youngster that it's good when you find people who think like you. It's great to be around like-minded people. But if you expect someone to think like you, then expect to set yourself up for disappointment. So I got into the habit of that early. By, I don't expect you to think like me. I expect you one day to do some slick shit. So it's almost like having a case of PTSD. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I was just
Where it's
about to
like you,
say that. That's
yeah,
gotta be stressful because I don't want to be thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? Like all the time. Even though you have to think like that, I still sometimes want to give people a clean slate. You understand? Like
well,
how this person might have, you know what I'm saying? That shit,
no, absolutely, absolutely,
okay,
and I'm one to promote that as well. However, when it comes to me letting my guard down and having my mind totally free from that, I choose to control that by putting myself in places to where that isn't going to even be a thought. Like
right,
if you're at a resort sitting on the beach with your spouse, you're not thinking about a motherfucker, the nigga that's bringing you a drink crossing you.
right,
You know what I'm saying? This kind of goes into the lane of keep your enemies close. The motherfuckers that's going to be more likely to cross you is the motherfuckers that know you.
right,
You know what I'm saying? So my expectations are hyper focused on them. It's not because I don't give a fuck about you or I think you slimy. I just don't put out of my mind that you're above being it.
right.
That's all. And it's fair for a person to feel that way about me. That's I look at that the same as saying to my spouse, if I told you I love you when I
Hey,
first
better
told
ribs. I'm sorry.
if I told my spouse that I love her the first time that I told her that I love her, do you think that I'm not supposed to ever tell her again because I told her before?
No,
No, you kind of have to keep that's something that you have to nurture, right?
no,
So I
you're
look
right.
at that the same way. I look at that the same way with me being solid. For the people who look at me and say that's a solid motherfucker, I believe that that's something that I have to keep practicing and nurturing. Just because I showed you that one time, don't mean that that's going to be that all the time unless I make it that way.
No, I feel you.
You dig what I'm saying? And a lot of the other shit that these niggas be doing when they do goofy shit and niggas slip on these banana pills, a lot of that shit is by motherfucking choice and not force. You chose to do this, or you chose to be a part of that, or you chose. A lot of motherfuckers that do shit that end up not working out in their favor or don't age well like to remove their participation in that choice of it happening.
Now you're right though. You're right. But
You
I'm
know?
just giving an explanation because I know people, you understand, do know how close, we are. And I'm probably thinking like, oh, I'm out here trying to cape for China. And that's not what the fuck it is. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like I
Right.
said, it's a triggering effect because it shouldn't take the people that's supposed to do it and they're supposed to hate, it's supposed to do it. The people that was shown genuine love and was being fucked with, I don't feel like it should take more. It should take more. That's all I'm trying to say. Where if it was something where it was tangible, like yes, then you
Absolutely.
call him all type of fuck niggas. Fuck him, block him, do whatever the fuck. But the fact that it didn't take nothing, it's like this is how you niggas been feeling the whole goddamn time. Like, come on now.
Isn't that what I said when I first came up here? I said, now
Fuck Nikki
if there
sis.
was any kind of tangible proof, then I mean, hey, I love R. Kelly's music. I still bump his song. I'm not gonna give a disclaimer before I want to listen to some of the greatest music that was made in my generation. However, no matter how much I love his music, you probably wouldn't want to put me in the same room as that nigga.
Right.
I'm gonna probably beat the blood out that nigga
Right. And that's how I
for
feel. But if it was
for
something
playing with kids.
tangible or if China really did do that, I wouldn't be fucking with China. And that's
Right.
real nigga shit. But it's like even when the shit started coming out, I'm like, let me sit and see what the fuck is going on. But it was like people didn't even care to sit to see what the fuck was going on. It was like, this is it.
I'm just saying that R. Kelly song hit different in middle school today too. That's just for the record. At a middle school prom, like R. Kelly song is definitely out of bounds for the
Yeah,
record.
nah, you shouldn't even put R. Kelly in the word
And
middle
that's my
No,
nigga.
school in the
Listen.
same.
I'm still listening. I'm listening to Kels. Like I'm with Calico. I'm banging. I'm listening to Kels. That's a fact. But I'm just saying, like, you can't play Kels in the middle school prom. Like, you just can't do it today. Like,
if
you
y'all
can
want
do it,
me
but
Definitely
to
that,
would
listen to him
you wouldn't
and
want
know
to
that
do
he's
that.
singing about a
yeah,
little
you wouldn't want to do
girl,
it. Yeah, that's something you wouldn't want to do it. You know what I mean? You can, but you wouldn't want to do it. You
You
know what I
wouldn't
mean?
want
Salute to Kels, man. You know what I mean? I believe I can fly and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
crazy about it.
Yeah.
Nah, but you know what, man? Out of a lot of different phrases that I came up with, I coined this one too. And that can bring an end or a beginning to all of this shit. And that simply is the truth is in the proof.
Exactly.
The
And
truth
that's
is in the
it. And
proof.
that's all.
You feel me?
Hey,
You know?
Calico, and I, you know who I appreciate the appreciation.
That's it, right.
Yo, y'all
I heard that. I heard that
motherfuckers.
one floating through here too, man. But hey, man, what can I say, man? You know, hey, them be the same motherfuckers that try to highlight a nigga differences, man. You feel me? Because I talk with a lot of color, I put a whole lot of pizzazz on my where I'm real managed with my Spanish, man. You feel me? But hey, what can I say?
Hey
They
man,
hate
that's
it,
a
and
fact, man.
they hate it, and then turn around and try to reproduce it.
Hey
No, for
man,
real though. You got some of the smoothest sayings out here. You need to make a book, a phrase
that's
book.
it's that Oaktown, that's that
That
Oaktown
pimping.
shit, man.
That's that pimping. What they call that fucking shit? What they call it in California?
Nah, man, that's that. Yeah, they call that ism, man. It's that
With an
ism.
ism.
You
That's
feel me?
the ism.
But what it is, it's like
Thank you,
it's just
Veterans.
it's where a nigga came up at. It's where a nigga, but I don't promote pimping. You feel me?
I
I
know
promote.
that's just
I
what it
just
sounds like to me. That's how
yeah
when I
yeah.
first met you, cause that's like when I was a kid. I'm sorry, I watched that shit on HBO. Pimps Up, Hoes Down. I saw that shit. I had no
Mm-hmm.
business watching it.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought it was that's what it kind of sound like to me because they be talking about like it be rhyming and shit, but it's
Yeah
smooth. But it's like oh shit, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I'm sorry, I don't mean to disrespect you or call you like a pimp
No,
or
no,
nothing
no, no,
like
no,
that.
not at all. It's not disrespectful because you have to understand that the area and the era that I came up in, I came up around both. I came up around where it's really like niggas seen
Hey,
niggas break,
504.
like niggas really out there breaking bitches, like on some real peace shit. So I
Yeah.
But at the
literally
same
grew
time,
up
it's definitely like that's
seeing it.
definitely pimp. He definitely come. That's definitely pimp culture. Like that's
Right.
pimp culture
I've
for
seen
real.
it.
Like pimp culture. Like
I have family
nigga,
members that was famous for
that's
that
like the
shit.
beginning of like pimping been around since like they say from day one. But I don't really believe all. But like Oaktown, like out there, that's like nigga, that's like damn near the birthplace of pimping. Nigga. That's, you got the Mac and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a heavy culture of that. Yeah, yeah. Speaking of that in particular movie, um, when motherfuckers try to highlight a nigga name, yeah, you better go do some research about that W, man. But um, I came up around that, but that shared the same city with the revolutionary culture of the
Right.
Bay Area.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? I came up around
You got
Pimps and Panthers.
the gift and the curse. That's a fact. That's a fact.
You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I came up around
You got the gift.
prostitutes and revolutionaries.
And yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. You got the gangsters, the revolutionaries, and the pimps all in one out there. That's the whole fact. Because you definitely
Yeah.
got your
Good
line of niggas
mixture.
that'll knock
Yeah.
you down ASAP. You know what I mean? That's a
But
whole fact.
it's crazy because it's literally a it's a city that moves like a city twice its size. You get what I'm saying? It's a city that moves like a city twice its size. And when I
Mhm.
say we literally developed our own culture, our own bubble, our own politics, we don't play nice with other motherfuckers. This is the reason that why when you hear the word California, the first thing that pops out of a motherfucker mind is LA.
Mhm.
Right.
Compton. Mhm.
Compton, Long Beach, motherfucking South Central, the Bloods, the Crips, the sick. We not from that. I'm from the North Pole where it get cold.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying? And our culture is different and couldn't nothing come crack that shell. I done seen that
Hey,
shit spread like a virus around this whole country with the B's and C's. And I got family members that's bloodens and cousins. But that can't fly where I'm from. I don't give a fuck how many niggas try to come dig in, nigga. Unless you can lift up the city and county of LA and walk that motherfucker to the Bay Area, not gonna happen.
Nah, and I heard that. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. I did hear that. You know what I'm saying? I
Not
forgot
gonna
what
happen.
documentary I was seeing, something like that. Like every time, like they used to try and introduce like gang
Not
culture
gonna
inside
happen.
to the Bay, like you get sent packing, like like
Not gonna happen.
nigga,
It's not
does
gonna
it
pan
stay
out
long
for
enough
you.
to grow legs?
Nah, this nigga, you get your legs knocked off. It's not
Yeah,
gonna happen for you. But you feel me? We have a respect for that because we're all up under that same umbrella. You feel me? We all up under the umbrella of California as a whole, based on the fact that California is just such a big ass state. You know what I'm saying? When you think about it, the top of California to the bottom of California, it's only 3 states on the West Coast. And California is 2/3 of the whole fucking West Coast. So that's like if you put California on the East Coast, if the top of California started in Brooklyn, the bottom of California damn near be in
In
Florida.
Florida. That's a fact. I was about to say Calico. Is it 24-hour drive from the top of Florida to the south? How many hours? 24?
Nah,
How long?
if
Or
you going
12?
from the top of California to the if you going from the California Oregon border to the if you going from
South
the
to
California
Mexico.
Oregon border to the California Mexico border, that's about a good 17 hours.
Shit.
yeah.
Damn. That's one
17
state.
hours.
That's one state.
Not that.
Damn.
Yeah. But it's a narrow state. So if you're going from California, if you're going from the west east, like let's say if you're going from San Francisco to Reno, that's in Nevada. That's like a 3 hour drive because all you're doing is just basically going over the Sierra Mountains. The Sierra Mountains is what separate California. That's the border of California and Nevada. So even though it may take long as fuck to drive north to south, it don't take nothing but a couple hours to go from east to west.
Right, right. That's obvious. Yeah.
Okay.
And how yeah, but now how long is it now? I used to remember New Jersey from east from say New York, New Jersey to Cali. That's a 24-hour drive, right? 24.
Hey,
I,
Diamond.
I
Hell
think
yeah,
if you drive
you're gonna be on the
like
road about 2 days, two and some
about
change.
okay, so it might be closer to it might have been 3 days, and I might have been mistaken. Then I thought it was 24 hours. I thought you if you were to just say like if you just go nonstop, it'll take you 24 hours to get to Cali,
Hell
but you might
no.
It's gonna be 3 hours. Okay, yeah,
Hell
so
no. I'm gonna
72
put it to
hours.
you like this. I don't give a fuck how fast you going. If you ain't going over 100 miles an hour, nigga, it's gonna take you a day to drive through Texas.
Yeah, the
Texas, you might
Texas,
as well get a day out the way for Texas.
but I don't gotta
Oh,
go. We don't go through Texas from here though. But nah, hell
Well, see,
no. We ain't gotta
that's the
go.
no. Well, see, the
Nah, we
normal
coming from.
route for me, if I'm going, cause like I've been down south as far as driving more than I've
Hold,
been out east driving.
somebody got another? Do you Cola, or do y'all got another device open where you can just Google how long it take from New Jersey to California in the car, Cola? I'm gonna say
Oh, yeah,
Google
that's
that shit,
probably good.
Calico.
I'm walking to the stuff.
you
Walk to
said
the store, man.
driving
It's a sunny day. I felt
Yeah,
like getting
driving. Yeah,
outside to get some fresh air.
driving from New York to California. How many hours?
42, 42 hours
I
and
told you.
51
That's what I'm saying. Little about 2 days, a little day and a half.
Yeah, you got
2 days.
if you got if you coming through Texas, you damn sure gonna spend a day in Texas.
But then I'm telling, but yeah, but where we coming from, I ain't coming through Texas. We probably gonna go through the middle, like Ohio and shit. We ain't going through no Texas where I'm from, no Calico. If I go through
No,
Texas, that's
like
gonna take me out. It's gonna take me
no,
24 hours to get to
If you
Texas by itself.
no, you do go through
Tex-
Texas, but you go through like the topmost part of Texas.
right, okay, you
Oh,
going through the
Yeah, the
plains.
top, if you do, yeah, because like the map that is showing, you go through Pennsylvania, Ohio,
right,
Indiana, Illinois, excuse me,
right.
Missouri,
But
Oklahoma, the top of Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, and then you in California.
let's see, like I'm gonna tell you what's crazy, right? Like
That's crazy how it take you to
I
Texas.
can
That's crazy.
start in San Francisco and jump on the 80, where it's the 80 and the 101 connect. Google how far the 80 goes. That motherfucker literally goes from San Francisco to motherfucking New Jersey.
Shit.
Nigga, the 80 go across the whole motherfucking country. The 80 and the 10.
That's
And
the
it's
interstate.
yeah, Interstate 80. I
Mhm.
know it's like two more up north over 80, but the main two I go is 80 and 10. You can
Okay,
take the 10 over.
let me see something. It
Yeah,
said, but
and
it
it's
said going to California. I
how?
put in how far does Interstate 80 go, and it showed from New York. So what the
Yeah,
hell is Kansas?
like from New Jersey, New York, all the way to California.
No, it stops in the middle.
What does? 80?
Interstate 80, yeah, it stops in like the middle of the country. I don't know
No,
why.
Interstate 80. Interstate 80 goes from San Francisco, I believe it's San Francisco, all the way to motherfucking either New Jersey or New York.
Because I put how far east. Let me do this one, east to west.
Just put in what is the starting and the
Okay,
beginning and ending point.
what is the start of Interstate 80 and what's the end? What? Yeah, it's San Francisco to Teaneck,
Yeah,
like
Teaneck,
like
New
that's
Jersey.
close to New York, like the tip of New York. What's up, old head? Hey, what's up, bro?
That's
Yeah.
a long mother effort right there. Shit.
Yeah.
Man,
That
listen,
mother effort long. Pause.
walk to the stove, man. This feels so good out here in this good sunny
Hey man,
California.
hey man, hey man, hey
I'm hungry.
Calico man,
I'm
pick
coming
me a
from
Calico man,
California.
pick me up some squares, man. Hey, give me some
I gotta
squares,
wait
man.
until this nigga is out of here.
That nigga
Hey,
said
give
a
me some
packet.
squares, man.
I'm, hey man, give my homeboy a pack of them things that killed John Wayne.
Yo, Calico, because my brother's like, I mean, my brother, my husband's like, he's trying to come out there. Where we trying to go? He's trying to go to South Central, but I'm like, listen, I'm not
Ah,
giving nobody fuck ass bread until Trump get this shit together. I'm not doing it. So you know what I wanted
hey,
to do? I wanted to go on Route 66. But since I was a kid, and I like, they be like how they have the historical shit all on the road and stuff. Like I would want to drive there You ever been on Route 66? Like, is this spooky? Like, do shit be happening? They be acting like
Route,
ghost shit be happening.
Route 66 is underrated as fuck, and it's really not for people.
Oh man.
Let's just say it's not nothing that we would normally be
The
interested or
melanation,
attracted
the
to, right?
melanation, the
The,
melanation. Speaking of
Oh.
the
the
melanation,
melanation, right?
Right.
But
So this is so you
for
so this
you
is
and
the
your
innocent
husband,
MP.
what I would suggest, if you really just wanted to experience the beauty of California on some driving shit, that's the PCH,
The
which is
PCH.
the PCH, Highway 1, which is the Pacific Coast Highway. All of that shit that you be seeing in them commercials when they show California and driving around them winding ass mountain roads with the ocean on one side, that's the PCH. That literally goes from all the
Oh.
way basically the whole length of California, but you're riding the coast. So you come across cities like Monterey. Then when you get down further south, you go by cities like Santa Barbara, Malibu.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the highway. As far as
Okay,
on
got
some
it.
driving and enjoying yourself shit. South Central, just don't wear any hats.
No, he's my husband is versed, like with California, like most of his family is in California
Okay,
or
okay. Well
whatever.
then
So
he
like
already know the
he's been out
program
there like
then.
when he was younger, like he know about the gang culture, like
Right.
he know what he knows. He know what
Okay,
to do and
okay.
what not to do.
Right. He already know how to function.
So you heard he got family in the jungles, wherever that's at.
Okay. Yeah, out there in Baldwin Hills.
And I got family in over there by LaSalle Avenue by Martin Luther King Park.
Okay. Yeah. You fixated then. You good.
Both sides. On both sides. I wear any color I want. I'm on both sides.
Hey, bloods and cousins, man.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, man. I mean, it's always good to come out here and get you a good dose of some of this sun. You know,
Yeah.
best weed on earth. Or let's argue about it.
Yeah.
ain't
I
no
know shit.
arguing.
I probably put
I
you in
used
the
to, I
back
used
end
to
though.
try to,
I need to know
What's
about
up,
like
boss
the
man?
strand life
I
because
used to
I
try
want to
to
make a
argue that point.
strand.
Grab my back hole. What did you say,
Oh,
Cola?
nigga, y'all
I
ain't
said 'cause I wanted to
living.
ask Calico because I want to make a strand.
A
Yeah, me
spread?
too.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Why?
No, you don't.
Why?
Why is the letter before Z? No, you don't. Shout out to my pops. That nigga gave me that one. Nigga, why is the letter before Z? No, but get the green 100 bucks.
Why? It's a headache.
It's not. I'll put it to you like this. That's not free food. That's not the food
Right,
of
yeah, about
freedom.
that. And it's costly too. I heard it was
Now, I
costly.
know it costs money. I know that shit ain't free.
No, I
No, no,
said,
no.
I
I'm not.
said
No,
cost.
the
I
green,
said
the green.
costly. I said costly.
No,
Oh.
what I mean by that, right, is that a spread is something that motherfuckers that's not free invented. That's something that was invented by incarcerated motherfuckers. Like, why would I want to eat a spread when I can go to a motherfucking
I didn't
steak?
say a
I'm
spread.
like,
What you talking about?
oh, I thought you said a spread. So like, why
No,
you
I
want to
said
make?
a
Fuck
strand.
you
Like
want to?
that's why I'm like, what
Strange.
you
Yeah.
mean? No, I
Oh, you
don't.
talking
Oh,
about
okay.
her
I'm like,
own.
why
You
the
talking about
fuck
her
you want to
own
make
Talking
weed.
that?
about bud. I said spread. What the
Yeah, I swear to God, I thought that's what you said. That's why I'm like, no, you don't. You don't want
That's why
that.
I'm like, what the hell is he talking about? I don't want that. I do fucking want that.
All right,
Yeah, I was confused too.
my bad, my bad.
That's why I thought he was talking about the financial. I was about to say, I know that shit it cost a couple dollars. Like it ain't no little $5,000 trip. Like you going that shit cost a couple
I
dollars.
said,
That's what I
kill
thought
my
he was.
dream. I'm like, what does he
Okay,
mean? Now
okay,
you
my bad.
That
talking.
nigga was talking. He talking about a table spread. That nigga was talking about food. He talking about table
Yeah.
spread, nigga. He talking about yams and turkey and collard greens and
Nah,
shit, man.
nah, 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 nah,
Oh,
nah.
that's real shit.
Where I'm from, right? Like out here in California, I'm pretty sure it's out there too. But out here in California, when you say make a spread, which I thought was what she said, that means to take some top ramen and put some
Oh,
chips in that
hell
shit and make it,
no.
Yeah,
like one
that's
of the old
food.
school
That's some
jail
food.
dishes.
Oh, what they call it? That's what they call it in jail over there. Just spread.
Yeah, that's called a spread.
I seen that shit on
Okay.
TV. I don't want
I
that
think
shit.
I think I did heard it at one of them West Coast raps back in because when you said it, it rung a bell. Like I just couldn't put my thumb on it, but that spread definitely rung a bell over there. That's a
Yeah,
fact.
that's all. Like that's why when Color was like, I thought she said, you know what I want to make? I want to make a spread. I'm like, no, you don't.
It's probably this damn cough and this little bit of cold I got me started fucked up. That's why I was like, what does he keep saying? No, I don't. Like, what is
Now you gotta remember he outside too. I don't know if he got the earbuds in, but he outside. But she said
Nah.
strange. I said he started going a little crazy. I said, what the fuck is Calico
Oh,
talking about, man? I thought the niggas gonna
okay.
say, oh, this shit costs and you gotta have some money. That nigga talking about nah, see if you wanna do it like that, it ain't gonna work like that. You don't want that, you don't want that. You don't want
Then
that
he
there.
was like, this is for the people that's not free. I'm like, what is he
Yeah,
talking
I
about?
said, what the fuck?
I think
I
he's
said, what they
talking
got
in
them?
code. Like, what is you talking
Hey
about?
Cola, hey Cola. I said, what the fuck a goddamn slave got to do with smoking a goddamn
Right.
joint or
That's
blunt?
what
What
I
Right.
was
the fuck?
like.
We just want to smoke some reefer, nigga.
I'm like,
We
Oh
you
just want
know,
a little
man, man.
reefer.
what the fuck is
So
this?
what?
I'm like, I don't even know.
What I
I can
would
smell the
do?
freedom. I can smell the freedom on the other side.
We's gonna get there one day.
Wade in the water. Wade in the
I'm not
water.
fucking with y'all.
Nah, but look, if you wanted to make your own strain, what I would do is just look up different strains and then plan on at least crossbreeding 3. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? And take the 3 that you may have an eye for. Maybe it's one that you've tried already. Maybe it's some shit that if you can get your hands on, you want to bring back. Like, I'd still smoke some good Kim Dog 91.
I don't know nothing
It's
about none
still
of
some
that.
it's
Yeah,
still
Chem
some
Dog is
good Bubba
fire.
Kush going around. You know what I'm saying?
I love Kush. I
Yeah,
love
I
Kush, man.
like when I used to
I
smoke for
love
real.
Kush.
Like I used to
Mhm.
like push. Like I'm an indica kind of person. Like I don't like
Right.
the salvia
Sativa.
or whatever. I like to be laughing and like a body high. Like I like to just be mad, chilling shit. I don't like
Yeah.
anything where I gotta be doing shit because then I'll feel like a crackhead. Like I can't sit around and just not be doing anything. It's gonna make me do
Well,
mad
like
shit.
the sativas, everybody know that's more of a head high. Indicas is the body high.
Mhm.
Sativas to me don't really do nothing but just have me on some jokey shit. Have me on some comedian shit. You feel me? What I'm saying? Like a nigga just always constantly thinking some funny shit. Um,
Yeah,
Hybrids is where most of this shit is gonna all end up being anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's so many. It's so rare that you
Right.
can find a strand that is
That's one
straight out
particular.
indica.
Mhm.
Like you may
oh,
find strands that's indica dominant, but they're not
it's not.
100% indica because those strands have damn near been killed out of existence.
Mhm.
Damn.
It's a
All that
few of them that still
crossbreeding.
exist. Yeah, no, not even just that, but before the laws loosened up, you got to remember if you crack the wrong house, who got the mother? Once that mother plant is gone,
It's
and
over.
if it's not a lot of clones out there, and the clones still ain't gonna be, I mean, they're gonna be close, but the clone ain't gonna be,
Do they
the
still got
mother.
granddaddy perp?
GDP, yeah, Granddaddy Purple, yeah,
I
that's
used to
still
like
close.
that. Like when I used to smoke, I used to like that. I don't know if you know like Mac One.
Mac one, yeah, that's that
Um,
light skin weed, shit like the green of a
what?
dollar.
What do you mean light skin weed? What is that? What the fuck does that mean?
That mean it's real light green, like about the same kind of lightness of a dollar.
But see, this is the thing. I never smoked the Mac One and stuff like when I used to get my sugars and stuff to do my
Mhm,
edibles. My bro
mhm.
used to have like a dispensary. So he would
Right,
make different like I could just pick what I wanted and he would make the sugars for me until I learned how to do the stuff myself eventually.
right,
But that's like the Mac one was always the one for me because even though when I was making like the edibles, I make it because I want to eat it too, not just for the
right,
other people. But
Mac
I
one
like
is
stuff where
fire.
like where I'm laughy and jokey. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like
right,
to think too much. I don't like something that gives me such a head high that I'm just going so deep down the rabbit hole I can't get the fuck out the shit. I don't like
right.
that. You understand? When
I
I'm
don't
thinking
fuck with
real
edibles
shit.
at all. My last, I was on the fence, but the day that I officially
What's poppin', Eve?
the first time I divorced my edibles is
Mhm.
leaving New York. I fucked around and did a whole bunch of too much.
Nah,
I
no,
did
no.
a whole
That
bunch of too
that's
much,
what
man.
it's pacing because that's what happened to my husband one time, and he was having a heart attack and couldn't drive his car no more. And I'm like, nigga, you ain't having a heart attack if you able to talk to me on the phone, because he didn't understand how edibles work because somebody gave him a tray of edibles, and that's why you got to make edibles a little nasty because you'll keep eating them shits. That's like with my edibles. I make the brownies because brownies is my favorite. I make the THC brownies, and then I'll make a pan of brownies that's just plain because I'll keep eating the edibles and be fucked up in the game because then it all hits you at once. Like I have to like micro dose it. Like, oh, let me take a little nibble and eat a fake one.
Yeah, them edibles is not for me. I'm more of a flower person. I like smoking the flower. Fuck them edibles, man.
No, my husband told me to tell you, but he said his favorite thing about California is Jack in the Box chicken sandwich.
Oh hell no.
Nah, sis, I
Nigga
be doing
said
like
Jack in the
I got a
crack. Hell
tolerance
no.
now. I have a edible tolerance now. But in the beginning, nah, I got fucked up one time. I remember my husband had like some bud or whatever something. I was mad one day. I didn't smoke weed in years, right? And I'm thinking I'm teaching him a lesson, and I rolled it up and I went in the bathroom and opened up the window, and I was smoking that shit like I've been smoking this shit for years still or whatever. And then when I came out, it's like that shit just hit me. Like I don't know the air something. I had a whole nervous fucking breakdown almost. I was like, yo, I think somebody put some fentanyl on this shit. Call a hospital. And then he's sitting there
No.
laughing like nobody told you to go in there. And he starts reading off strains and all this other shit. And I'm like, yo, shut up. I don't want to hear about no fucking weed. I'm dying. I can hear my heart.
Yeah,
So,
that shit ain't cool, man. I said the first time I fucked with some edibles, I got caught up on that same trap, and I did the worst, man. We used to call it rolling up a snake in the grass. It's back when we had the hash, the malleable hash, and you could pull it into a strand, so pull it into like a ribbon, put it in the middle of the weed, so you can smoke the hash with the weed, right?
okay.
So I'll smoke one of them and get the munchies. I got these motherfucking edibles in there, but I ain't thinking about the edible part of it. I'm thinking, nigga, 2 brownies, a cookie, and a one of them motherfucking rice, what you call it, Rice Krispie treats, right?
Oh wow.
I done demolished both of the brownies. I fucked them brownies up with some ice cream,
Yeah,
right?
you about to have a bad situation.
45 minutes rolled past, and the whole earth changed. I sat on the couch, and all I remember is the Discovery Channel was on, and I watched it was a marathon. I watched like 6 hours of Shark Week for no motherfucking reason. For no motherfucking reason. I could not get up. That shit was interesting as fuck. I'm like, yeah, I'm too goddamn hot. I ain't gonna never do nothing with this information.
No, I'd rather have that fucking shit because like I done had too many. Because it's like when I was young, I always had spurts of smoking weed and then not smoking weed. Smoke, you know what I'm saying? Like long, like times in between or whatever and stuff. And I remember another time I was smoking with one of my friends, and then it started like raining. That's why I said I don't like anything that's gonna give me a super head high. Where I'm
Right.
just thinking, because as it's raining, I'm just standing out there. I'm like, yo, think about the universe. I'm thinking of shit. And then all of a sudden, like the raindrops, it was like them shits was pounding, hitting the floor. And then I freaked out. I don't like a head high that makes me paranoid. You get what I'm saying? And I got into super. I'm like, yo, what if the world, the orbit goes out of orbit? I don't know what made me start thinking about that shit, and I just started panicking. I'm like, what if we just go off into space and then we just die? So yeah, I don't like that. So I like a good indica that's just gonna make me laugh and go to sleep. Yeah, I don't. I want to be stupid. I don't want to think about nothing.
That shit just hit me while Calico put the sharks in the chat when he come in the chat and shit. Now it all came to me. I just had an epiphany.
It makes sense, right?
It all makes sense now. That's 6 hours of shark. We kicked his ass. Now he come in the chat putting sharks in the goddamn chat. Ain't that a bitch?
We know the
Hey, that
secret.
would be a good reason That would be a good reason, but I picked that because it's an apex predator. I don't really know shit that hunt sharks, and it's a whole lot of them out here in the bay, in this
Hey,
water,
man,
Really?
man.
That's really, like, cause
you know I
what
gotta
about
talk.
killer whales?
But
Killer
yeah,
whales
that
don't
that
eat sharks?
that's definitely real though.
You know I gotta talk my shit,
Hold
nigga. Yeah,
on, now
talk my.
I gotta Google that because like killer whales don't be beefing with sharks. I thought they be on some bullshit.
They do, but when it comes to killer whales, shit, they ain't really got nothing that hunt them neither. Killer whales and
Right.
sharks, for the most
Yeah.
part, they may cross paths, but they don't just interact with each other like that. You feel me?
You see what
But
Justo be
they
talking about?
they both of them is apex
No.
predators though.
I was about to say
Okay,
killer
got
whales damn near attack everything in the damn ocean if it cross the wrong, you know what I mean? If they come in,
But
if it's a pack of them, they smacking anything for real, from a small
they'll run a
whale to
football
a
play.
shark. Yeah, that's a fact. They definitely running the play. That's a whole fact.
They'll
A
run a
seal,
football play.
they smacking a seal. I wouldn't give a damn. They run across you, nigga. You getting you in the mix. You getting they say you getting put in the trick bag. You definitely going in the trick bag.
They'll have four of them rush you one way, two will come from another two directions, and the other one gonna push you towards the other ones. Them
yeah.
niggas really be running plays. But the only reason why I couldn't go with an apex predator like the killer whale is because killer whale is a whole nother meaning out here. Like if a nigga say,
Mm,
Oh,
that go to killer whales. Nigga, that go to
that's
black
some
and
gang
whites.
shit. Okay, okay.
No, that go to
police?
black and whites, nigga. That's the police. Nigga, the killer
Oh,
whales is police.
got it. Yeah, yeah. We don't want. Yeah, that wouldn't be a good look for you.
Yeah, that's cap. Some black and
No,
whites, man.
no free willy for you, huh?
Not at
Okay,
all.
I got you,
Mm-mm.
scrap.
Not at all.
Yeah, this is
Fact.
a long time. I always come up here and I'll be like, I'm gonna come up here for 30 minutes.
That shit don't never work that way.
It'll never work. Don't never work.
I
But I've
know the
never
How long you
sun
been on
going
now,
down.
Cole? How long you been
Huh?
on now, Cole? I can't see the time on there.
like 2 hours.
You got
2
2 hours
hours,
too?
6 minutes, and
hours.
40 seconds.
Yeah,
Shit.
that's crazy. But we have a good conversation. I guess that's what
Hell
happened.
yeah.
I couldn't be up
I
here by
appreciate
myself for no 2 fucking hours though. That's a whole fucking fact. I couldn't do that.
Hell
it.
yeah.
That's a
Well, I know
fact. I
these
didn't know.
motherfucking
I was
sweet
glad
potato.
Bobby put his ass the fuck on up here or whatever. So I kind of tricked you though. You know what I'm saying? When I was trying to
Hell
make
yeah,
it,
you
I
know.
kind of tricked you because I was like, I don't feel like sitting up here.
This
Somebody go
motherfucking
shit.
mac and cheese just came out. These sweet potatoes finna go in. The sun is going down. I'm finna roll me up about 3 or 4 more joints, and I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute, man.
Okay,
You
bro.
already, man.
You know what
Good
Power
I
to
mean?
the
talking
people,
to you,
man.
bro.
Be safe, King. You already. Stay
Absolutely.
easy out
Hey, but
there.
now, sis, what I had initially came up here for when I first kind of joined the conversation in the chat is you can actually Google that shit. Bobby was kind of on the right path when he was just called pink slime. And that shit is just filler. Like all the shit they scrape off the bottom.
Yeah,
That's a
They
fact.
make
yeah.
chicken nuggets. They make chicken nuggets out of slurry. They'll take all of the chicken parts and just grind that shit up into paste. And with the
Fact.
pink slime, that paste is basically for shit like low quality hot dogs and that type of shit. That motherfucking
Mhm.
lunch
Oh
meat and
God.
shit niggas be eating. Yeah.
Hey, that should be the tendons, muscles, eyeballs, all
Really?
everything, all the
And
scrap on the
then
chicken bone, all the
and
scrap.
then as far as other kinds of meats, it was a case, I believe back in the early 90s where it was Burger King that got hit with a lawsuit for selling horse meat.
Oh, the horse. There goes one of them. That's what
What?
I
And
said.
I
Horse
King.
love
meat.
Burger King. No, oh, now we can't eat Burger King no more, man. They
That's what it was. A cola. Remember I said that earlier, Callie. I'm on that GG5
Hmm.
right now. That's what it was. It was it was that exactly. It was the horse meat and burger. That exactly,
Yeah.
Calico. There you go. I
I'm
said
just
kangaroo.
I
Was it?
smoke a
Did you
whole
hear
lot of weed, right? But that shit multiplied
it?
my brain cells. That's why I was able to go back to some shit that was said 2 hours ago.
Now that's real
Yeah.
good because I could have did that fucking shit. I done forgot what the fuck was going on back then because we just was all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
It's by nature. I'm a cancer, so I'm over analytical as fuck. Like I pay attention to everything. So the conversation can go 500 different ways, and I'm gonna be able to go back to all 500 topics of that conversation.
Well, that's
Yeah,
good.
though.
The thing with me, I'm not a real big talker. I just learned. I'm a Libra. You feel me? I don't know if that mean anything, but I'm more of a boots on the ground. I'm more action than talking. So sometimes when I get up here and I get the stuttering and shit like that, that's just more of my I like my anticipation and shit like that. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean. I'm with the shits at the end of the day, man. But you know, it's always peace and love and prosperity to the people first, man. That's a whole fact, though.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
wish everybody no love. Fuck niggas. I don't wish everybody no love. I'ma just keep it real. I'm the Grinch, motherfucker. I don't
Now
wish
I'm about to be the
everybody.
Grinch too. I'm about to be like you, bro. I'm the
You
Grinch.
feel me?
I ain't
I'm a fucking
expecting from
Scrooge,
nobody.
nigga. I don't fuck about everybody like that because that goes and I got a pet peeve when people use like phrases the wrong way, and one of them that niggas love is shit like I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, or
Yeah, I
I
feel
would.
you. I'm
I
gonna
ain't
say
Yeah.
better than
that.
I ain't better
I'm
than
gonna say
nobody
But
else.
but but
Like
yeah, but Calico. But when I send out them blessings, you know that they ain't for everybody. You know, if it don't apply, let it fly. You understand me? Like I already know, like everybody ain't got good intention. I understand that. But what I'm saying is, I'm not gonna let that hinder me from putting my blessing out to the people. You feel me? Like if
no,
it's meant for you to catch it,
absolutely,
you catch it. You know what I mean? If it's meant for
absolutely
you to,
not.
you know what I mean, if it's meant for it to get accepted, then it get accepted. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no, definitely. But I'ma just make it clear that nigga, I ain't talking to you.
I can dig
I
it.
ain't talking to you, nigga. Fuck all that. I'ma keep it a thou out, nigga. I ain't talking to half of you niggas in here. Even when I be in the chat, I come and salute the chat. I'll do that. But I'm always say salute to the chat collectively with some exceptions.
Right.
Nigga. Not
yeah.
Like
everybody. You feel me?
that's
Because
that.
I'm gonna be lying if I say that. But
But I
for
don't know. That's
those
why I
who
think I
know me,
individually I speak to people individually in the chat, like so there is no confusion. You know,
right?
like, so I'm
The
like,
niggas
hey,
know
Matt,
me,
like,
niggas
listen,
know.
some people I don't want to say hi to you for real. So I don't want nobody to get confused and be like, hey, and you know what I'm saying? Just like, no, I just say hi individually to people.
Hell yeah. Hey, but y'all be smooth. I'm finna get ready to slide.
All right,
You
yeah, I'm about
too.
to decide
You are.
too. Thank
All
you for
right,
coming
cool.
up, bro. Let me let you down. How
All
this
right,
work?
big.
Because
All right, sis,
we
man. Like I
never
said,
really.
all call outs is mandatory, sis, man. So I had to come out,
It
man. Good
wasn't
show,
really
man.
a call
Yeah.
out. All
What'd you
right,
say,
well,
Cole?
I said
Yeah, we
it
all.
wasn't really a call out. That sounds so
Nah, I
bad.
know, man. You know, I'm just talking shit, man. Like at the end of the day, like I said, Cole, this shit is all YouTube and cyber, man. This is all content. Ain't none of this shit
Nah, it's
personal.
just
Only
sometimes I
thing.
be want to know because even though I understand what sector we in, it's a dirty sector. It's just like I said, I just really don't like when I'm cool with people, them not being cool. Because some people can understand and some people don't understand. If you get what I'm talking about, like how some people is or like be like you gotta pick a side, and then other people
Yeah, I ain't with it.
understand
Yeah,
that
I
it's
don't.
just
Yeah, I
one
don't do all
way.
that.
I
I
don't
don't do
like
that
it.
shit
You
though.
know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
then people take offense, like, oh, somebody was talking about me that I using the chat, but nobody was in the chat talking. You know, what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker
But you
come in and
and like
say hi,
right. That's
and they
right.
be
And
like,
look,
who
Cola,
was talking too?
and look how long you've been around. You've been around here for a long time, Cola, and the shit like and in situations like that too. Like the two people that's arguing, when you be on the outside, you be trying to fix it, and then you step in between. Then when they piece it up, then you be on the outside looking like an asshole. You know what I mean? That's how the shit work around
I
here. That's
feel
the whole
you.
fact, man. I've seen that
I
shit so
get it.
many
The
times.
lesson learned today was mind your fucking business, Cola.
Yeah, yeah.
Mind your
Yeah.
fucking business, girl, and just sit
No,
down.
no, but at the end of the day, your opinion counts. You feel me? Because you definitely, you a honcho out here. You not no, you not no little rinky dink motherfucker. Like, if Cola wants to, if there's something on Cola mind, and if that's how you feel, me personally, I don't give a fuck how nobody feel, but not saying like nobody feel, but I respect your feelings and your opinion. You feel me? Especially you
Oh,
being
thank you,
a
OG
lady.
Bobby.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, nigga. Like shit, whatever. How you feel is how you feel. I'm always gonna take your feelings into consideration, whether we
Oh,
are
I
right, wrong, or
appreciate
indifferent.
that. I really
Likewise,
appreciate
not.
that.
And I appreciate you having me up here and peace and blessings to you and Pop and everybody, man. You know the vibes, man. If
All
they
right,
don't
my
know, you
husband
better
said
know, nigga.
he yeah.
I mean, that's a fact,
Um,
man. Peace to your husband and all that, man. Peace and prosperity to the people that deserve it. You heard? That's a whole fact, though, man. It's big jerseys, OG Bobby Johnson, man. Big Cola James is in the building, man. You already know that, man. If you don't know, you better know,
yeah,
man. Get
East
with it to
Coast
get
energy.
split it. And hold
Big
your
East
head like
Coast.
your nose bleeding, nigga. Big East Coast shit, man. Big Jersey, big New York vibes, man.
Yes.
New York.
Sounds I
I
love your big
love New
Cali
York.
vibe. We all
I said, I love
we
New York.
national, nationwide. Okay. All right, let me drop you down. Thank you for
All right,
coming
sis.
up here with me, bro. Talk to you later. All right. I don't know, Justo. I don't know if it's over for real, Justo. I'm gonna drop this link one more time. I think I got like 10 minutes in there. Cool.
Oh, that's G-Mac.
Oh no, GMAC is fine. I seen he liked my post. I had to go check on my brother because I ain't see him in a while. Yeah. Going once, going twice. Oh, thank you for the cash app.
So
Thank you. Let me see who sent that. I didn't meet the goal, but okay. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, ain't nobody gonna hit the damn link. It's over for tonight. Thank you for everybody that came in, beginning to end. And like I said, because people like to twist things and make things into other fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? I am not sticking up. I don't have a dog in the fight for real. The people that are talking a mess is supposed to be talking a mess, but it's you people, like I said, that was showing fake love. Those are the people I'm disappointed in or whatever and stuff. But anyway, good night.